Cough drop or
What's good?
Not a
We
bad idea.
live. We live. Uh. Ready? I'm sorry. I'm juiced up. Hey y'all. It's Tuesday. You already know what it is. I'm your girl comedian Stiletto. Listen, I'm not even doing what we normally do. I'm just jumping right into things. Let me just make sure that we are all ready and advanceable. All right, first and foremost, listen, if you don't have your tickets to my 40-ish comedy bash, I'm not sure what you're doing with yourself. Make sure that you are in the building March the 4th. That's the first Friday. You remember how Stiletto Show used to be first Friday? We're bringing it back with the Stiletto experience. Oh my goodness, 40-ish. Do I have some stuff that I need to talk to y'all about? Okay, so you need to be in the building, celebrate with me. We're going to have a Pisces party that cannot be touched. Okay, so listen, I got DJ King Tut is gonna be on the ones and twos.
boop, boop.
Ones and twos anymore. But on the ones and twos, DJ King Tut will be on there. And I have special guests and friends coming through. Also, Joe Claire is a special featured guest on that Joe Easy. Yes, Morgan State alumni. So make sure that you guys come out and support. Get your tickets, stiletto40ish.eventbrite.com, or contact me directly for group rates and special stuff. So without further ado, this is Cocktail and Convo, and I got all my co-pilots on the screen, not playing with y'all at all tonight. Okay, first and foremost, I don't usually bring a special guest onto the screen, but I feel like this brother is like family. So you can't be backstage. You got to be right here. But we are going to start out by introducing him. We don't normally do this. Queen, can you introduce our guest? Do
Like
you
family?
what? You want to go back? I mean, we like a dysfunctional ass family, a very dysfunctional ass family. But I think family would probably be the only way that we could describe it. You know? Okay. Yeah.
Damn, I've been downgraded to like family.
Yeah.
That's
You're
difficult.
not
Just like
like.
that.
Oh, stop it!
Nah,
Just
I'm like
I mean, you
I'm
want to
like,
be like, let me stop. Ooh,
Queen, you got
what?
you want anybody want to introduce? Because anybody you want?
I mean, I can.
Oh
I
wow.
thought one of the guys,
Go ahead, Mel. Mel, introduce. Can you introduce our something like family?
No, your roast time is
you
difficult.
you
Well, if
is
you are a
family,
true,
David. You is family.
welcome to this. Welcome back. If you all are true viewers of Cocktails and Convo, my man is not no stranger to the show for his controversial what do you do statements.
Content.
You know what I'm saying? Not only
Right.
that, for chasing our guests, our other hosts off the show, our guests off the show, our producers off the show. My man Dame is notorious, and if he loves you, he'll spit in your mouth as if he don't love you. My man Dame is here
Damn.
tonight to represent, just like he did outside the block party for the verses on the corner. But tonight he's inside, bringing the fire. My man Dame laughs.
Oh, Damon, please introduce yourself for those that don't know you, for those that need to be reintroduced. How are you this evening? Welcome to Cocktail and Convo, which I say welcome back.
I'm great. Welcome back to myself, I guess. I'm here to have a good time. Let's do it.
You're not gonna tell us about your
Introduction, like Mr.
nothing
New
about
York guy.
you're not gonna
I
tell
see
us
that
anything
salt
about
up in that
okay
bird.
I'm not going to tell you anything about what.
about yourself. So people that have not seen you or know who you are, do you want to tell them anything?
Everybody know who I am.
Ah, I forgot who I was talking to.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, you know
My
that.
bad. My bad. Marcus Brown said, Marcus,
Everybody
yes,
know who I
he's
am.
back. He is
You're
our
welcome
special guest
back.
for this evening. I'm not sure why our names are not showing up. I don't know what I did that I don't know. All right, but I'll fix it, I think. Yeah. But anywho, right, like what is going on here? So listen, hey y'all, we got a lot to talk about. Yeah, a lot to talk about. Did y'all watch the Super Bowl? Who watched the Super Bowl?
I ain't
You
watched
know it.
that.
Everybody should have watched it.
Hell yeah.
Everybody
Everybody
should
don't watch
watch it.
football.
Why should everybody have watched it?
It was actually
I know.
it was actually a good halftime show. It
I
was
was
actually a
knocked
good
out.
halftime show.
But you can always watch that later.
But the halftime show?
Yeah, they put it on YouTube,
I watched,
stream. You can go back and watch that.
I watched it on YouTube. I was asleep.
Record it on demand.
But if you didn't watch it, you missed a good game. It was an all-around good Super Bowl. It's probably one of the better Super Bowls I've seen in a long time. It was an all-around good Super Bowl. Even though I think it's rigged, but
So you think the
good.
Super Bowl was super great? Is what you're saying?
Yeah, it was good. It was good entertainment. It was very good entertainment.
Okay, Corey is agreeing with you because Corey always agrees with you, Montrell. But listen, without further ado, I mean, I know we talked about our special guests and I started talking about the Super Bowl, but I'm just going to introduce everybody because we're going to run right into our topic. So you already know the beautiful Queen Ray 22. What's going on, Queen? Say hi to everybody.
What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Thank y'all for coming out and, just sharing some love and some conversation with us. And I hope you have a drink. I have a drink somewhere around here. Look, I'm lazy. I'm on my bed tonight.
I know that's right.
Is it room for one more?
And then you already know that we got my man Melly Mel or 80 Proof. What's going on, 80 Proof?
What's good? What's good? What's good? Thank you all for tuning in. We appreciate y'all. Ready to kick off our proper show with a proper drink, with all our co-hosts in the building. Your favorite group of mass debaters ready to watch us tonight. Get it on.
Okay.
Man.
One way to describe us, definitely. Take down Marcus Brown. Oh man, it's okay, baby. So Montreal Anthony from the 1-5 was good, love.
What's good, man? It's always good to be back. It's always good to be back. Welcome back, Dane, for this moment.
For this moment.
Oh.
I cannot.
Listen, I'm happy to be back. It's cool. It's gonna be fun, but nobody want to be on here arguing with your ignorant ass every week, man.
You miss me.
No, I don't.
You miss me.
I actually asked that you wasn't on the show.
Why would you want that? And how can you shine without me?
How can I shine without you?
How can you shine without me?
I've been shining my whole life. You're right, though. In order for
back like you never left.
No. In order for everybody to be like, dang, your beard is dope, they need to see your bullshit. So,
wow.
Hey, you know what? I ain't want to say nothing about your beard, but you showing your true colors. I see the gray coming there. So let the shit rock all the way out. Don't dye that shit. Let that shit rock all the way out.
I'll do what I want to, sir. Next time.
Right. So listen, now that you guys have kissed and made up, thank you so much. We got everybody in the building. People are commenting. People are saying the football game was nothing. It was like a concert with a football game. It was really all about this halftime show.
Yeah, it was proper.
A lot of people are looking at the lineup of the halftime show and were so excited, except for one person that they felt as though shouldn't have been included in the group of people that was on there. So we had Mary J, we had Eminem, we had 50 Cent, we had Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, and then there was Kendrick Lamar.
What you mean? Oh, what you mean? Then Kendrick Lamar. There was Kendrick Lamar.
If we talk about the history of hip hop and R&B and things like that, those are some people that have got some years, a lot of years in the game. But and then you have someone that's fairly new. So a lot of people were thinking that Kendrick should not have been included in that arena.
No, Kendrick was in that arena because Kendrick was one of the ones who changed hip hop. Kendrick actually stepped hip hop up. Kendrick is actually a very good artist. Kendrick actually did a lot of writing for a lot of people on some underground shit. But Kendrick Lamar will definitely belongs on that platform. Kendrick Lamar is dope. If you want to take somebody off the platform, you want to ask me. I was like, was Mary doing it? Mary didn't fit in with that. I mean, she did her thing, but she didn't fit in with that. She didn't fit in with that.
I mean, let's play the cards.
She's been around hip hop.
But let's play the cards though. She has been around hip hop, but I mean, based on Eminem, Snoop, Dr. Dre.
Which song she ever did with any of them?
They always produced by Dre. She wasn't. They always West Coast for the most part. She wasn't.
She wasn't.
I can understand you saying. I ain't saying that she didn't belong there, but
I'm just saying if you want to take somebody out of that show, I would
just
take
want
Mary
to
J.
say,
Blige out.
I just want to say that this is,
Okay, wait. Somebody said that Mary is the queen of
That's
hip
what I'm
hop.
saying.
Mary is not the queen of hip hop. Mary is the queen of
How is
R&B.
right?
She's
I was
not
gonna say,
hip
how is
hop.
Mary the queen of hip hop?
So that don't fall. You already falling short on this. Mary J. Blige is
She's
R&B.
rapped.
She's
She's
never
been on some
rapped.
songs.
She was
What are you
R&B.
talking about? She's rapped on songs.
yet again we have men trying to not include women. We needed a
I'm,
woman.
Right.
What better?
I'm not.
Well, I
I'm,
guess what they're saying is why that particular woman? Why could you have a rap
Who?
woman, a
Who?
woman that raps?
Like
they
You
who?
could have
could have had
used
a little Kim up there.
From the
You could
West
have.
Coast.
they could have used the West Coast
From the
female.
West
They could
Coast.
What
have
I'm
used.
saying is
They
Mary
could have
from
used
the West
Rage.
Coast? Is
No.
Mary West Coast?
No, Mary had no. If you want to take somebody out of that lineup, it was Mary J. Blige. She was the only one that didn't belong in that lineup.
Mary
But she did her thing. She
Mary
did her
belonged
thing.
there.
She belonged there because you want her there.
So
But
then
if
why
you
did
look at
50
the
Cent belong?
Mary,
He's not West Coast.
Mary belonged there.
50
He
Cent,
belonged there.
50 Cent was
And
actually
belonged there.
50 Cent actually was not on the lineup. They actually put him on it last. If you see the commercials and shit, 50 Cent wasn't on there. They put 50 Cent on there last.
But
I
Drake
really
and
believe
Eminem.
I really believe they added. I really believe 50 had something to do with Murray being on that, and that's why 50 came in.
Absolutely.
50 most definitely do a lot behind the scenes shit. I wouldn't be surprised if 50 put that
No.
concept together.
50 didn't put it together.
I
Jay-Z.
think that
I would most definitely probably get a credit to 50. 50 Cent had a lot of.
So you think, and so let me get this straight, so I can just come back. So you're saying Mary J should not have been on there because of the genre of music that we're talking about, and you're saying Kendrick Lamar should have been on there because of where he's at currently and in his influence in music, right, in hip hop. And
No,
then
I'm just saying that was Drake. That was Dre's platform. That whole platform was Dre except for Mary J. Blige. Like everybody on that platform was Dre's protege. Dre like platform. Mary J. Blige was the only one who wasn't Dre part of Dre's platform. Kendrick
so
Lamar.
you're saying Kendrick
Eminem.
Lamar is a part of Dre's platform,
Yeah.
right? 50
Yes.
Cent is a part of Dre's platform.
Mm-hmm. And
Yes,
Eminem
because
was
of
part
Eminem.
all that is Dre's platform.
All of that's Dre's
that's
free.
why-
All that was Dre's tree outside of Mary J. I mean, I don't have a problem with Mary J being there, but if your argument is, you know what I'm saying, if you want to make that argument because A, she isn't West Coast, and B, Dre didn't produce her, Puffy produced her. So that's the difference. If you say 50 Cent, well, 50 Cent was produced by Eminem, who was found by Dr. Dre. So I could see that being a legitimate argument if you wanted to make it. I'm not saying that she didn't belong there otherwise, because I can watch
Yeah, I'm
Mary
not
J
saying
anytime.
talent wise, right?
But-
Talent wise, she most
I
Mary
think
definitely.
that if you were going to, you could have picked a West
Mary
Coast artist. Wasn't that woman
Hip
who
hop is not R&B. It's not rap.
Mary did her
Right.
motherfucking thing. Mary did her motherfucking thing in Power. I don't care what nobody say. She belonged there. These people
Right.
have eyes. 50 and Mary.
What
They have,
what does power have to do with
The
because
whole thing was a numbers game. That's it.
the whole thing is exactly right. The whole thing is numbers. Those two people had a lot of eyes on them the entire year, the whole year.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
but-
can go with that. I
but-
can get that.
But you got a whole West Coast thing. You got the
Okay,
LA
well, someone is
Rams.
saying you don't know your history because clearly her
She
first
does have
song
songs
she
by-
did was with Dre's
With
production.
Dre. Thank
The
you.
song literally crossed Mary
I didn't
over.
what I said. But that's not what I said. I didn't say I didn't say
She did not come under Dr. Dre's platform. She was probably produced by
That's
song
what I
by
said.
Dre. She is not
But her
under Dr.
first-
Which
Dre's
is a
platform.
part of Dre, period. If
No,
it's a
but
song
no,
produced by him,
No,
then that's
what I'm
something that she
basically-
could
What
do.
I'm basically saying is,
But if you're
all
saying
the
that her
artists,
first song, if her very first song or whatever that looks like was produced under Dre, which then put
Stems
her
the
on
umbrella.
stardom, then how can you not?
first of
you
all,
know,
what I'm basically saying is, every artist that was on it
I
besides
think you
Mary
just
J.
don't like women.
No, I had nothing. No, she actually did a good job. I have nothing wrong with her. But if you're gonna have an argument of Kendrick Lamar not being there, Mary J. Blige
Well,
would have
I
to go
think
before
people
Kendrick.
were having the argument about Kendrick
Because
Lamar
of the
because they were
time
looking at
frame.
the years behind everybody else that was up
But
on
he
this.
earned that because I mean, think about it. It's Kendrick Lamar. That's not like he earned that. Like he one of the young, like
He like
one of the
Just
guys
saying
who
he like
came
Kendrick
up.
the part does that
He like
I
Kendrick.
do. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I
You
do.
don't like women and you like young men.
First of all, I never said I don't like women, and I don't like young men. I just like Kendrick Lamar is a good artist. And
He
if
is a
anybody,
When I left this show, Montrell, you had opinions based on no facts. And here I'm back again months later, and it's the same shit.
Yo, what I'm basically saying to you
Okay.
is, if you want
We
to
got
take
clarification. We have clarification from someone who has clearly done their research. Okay, and they say not the first song that she ever did, but the first song she did at the halftime show, which was "Family Affair."
Boom.
That was a Dre production.
right,
Well,
Dre production produces a lot of people, but she is not under that platform. If you take Mary J. Blige out there, all of them artists that was on there,
they work together.
Till this day,
Check it out.
Dre.
How
Till
about-
this day,
It's
Dre
still
gets
all
a check
production
from
by
them.
Dre.
Dre gets
It's
no,
not all.
just
It's not the
production.
same.
It
It's
is.
not the same.
It's a shout out to Dre in his hometown, where everybody that he worked with.
No, that's not the case. Because then you
I thought it was a divorce celebration. It wasn't.
Yeah, I like
it could have
that.
been that
It
too.
wasn't
She
a
could have.
divorce celebration, Dre.
I just think right now a lot of people are helping Mary J. Blige out, and they put her on the platform because the situation
What?
she went through. They helped her out. Yes, she went through a heavy
Can we mute
situation.
him?
Yo.
She was broke.
First of
Like
all,
she
Mary
went.
J.
Please.
What?
Mary J.
Wait
That
a minute,
divorce.
what?
That
Mary
divorce,
has a
that
platform,
divorce.
bruh.
That divorce.
Out.
No, listen.
Oh, bro,
listen,
you gotta give
listen
that
what I'm
woman
saying
her.
to you.
You gotta
Listen
give
what
that
I'm saying
woman
to
her
you.
respect.
Listen
Not
what I'm
only
saying.
was she
Listen what
in the
I'm saying to
music,
you. I'm
not
not
only was she
taking
in the.
nothing from her. I'm not taking nothing from her. But
You
she
are.
went into a slump. She went into a depression at a divorce. She went into a slump. They brought her out of it. Some friends of hers like,
All
I'll get you out
artists
this
have
shit.
some
Bro, my
type
nigga,
of.
listen.
Hey man, I'm
Her,
just
her
saying. Don't
friends,
act like she didn't go through a bad divorce.
bro,
Like
her
she
friends
went through a
Who
slump.
cares about that? Who cares
Because
about
that put her in
divorces
a
on the
slump.
halftime show?
We all
That's what
cannot
makes her
talk at
music.
one time. I know
That
we're
put her in a
all
slump. That
excited.
put her in a
And
slump.
Montreal Anthony from the 1-5. Shh. We all excited. All right.
listen.
We got to talk at one time so that our viewers can hear us. Y'all think y'all out in the parking lot and shit. Like, damn, help her out. How?
How
Exactly.
how did they help her out?
All right, listen.
No, hold
Listen, all right,
on, Montreal.
you
My
asked a question, I'm
brain
trying to give you an
already.
answer. This is how they helped her out. If it wasn't for Power, Mary J. Blige would have been obsolete. Power put her on the platform. Now,
Absolutely.
Hold up. Y'all ask a question. I'm bringing your answer.
Word choice.
Without Power,
Word choice, bruh.
without Power, Mary J. Blige's face would not be where it's at now.
Montreal.
So you got Dr. Dre. I mean, you got 50 Cent that helped out a lot of people on
No,
Power.
I need-
He put
I
a lot
need
of
to
people,
hear
a
me.
lot of people jobs. What job did she have before Power?
I need you to hear me. I need you to hear me real quick.
It was Mary J. Blige.
It was
So
reported.
y'all didn't know Mary J was broke from that divorce?
Bro,
Wait. I'm right. You say she was broke. She was broken. She was all of those things. First of all, she didn't get paid. Nobody got paid for the halftime show.
Right.
So we're not sure.
No.
where that comes from. But I'm just saying. Listen, I don't want no smoke. Yo, just talking. That's what I heard.
Okay, I'm the only one. I'm the only
get what
one
you
here
said.
that's
I'm
just
not
talking.
No,
All right, before Power, I mean, answer my question. Before Power, what platform did Mary J. Blige have? None of y'all
She
was
was
talking
Mary
about
J.
it.
Blige.
She started acting
What
before.
movie?
No,
What movie?
no. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. That's like saying, what platform does Patti LaBelle have? She's fucking Patti LaBelle. You
Really?
understand what I'm saying?
Come
He's
on,
fucking Mary J.
come on.
Blige.
When the
What are we
last time
talking about?
y'all didn't even have this kind without Power, we wouldn't be talking about Mary J.
bro,
Blige.
Montreal, let me
That's not
outta
true.
here.
The halftime was Sunday.
say something real quick.
Bro, that's the only reason she was on there because of the Power shit.
Can I say something real quick? I'm being so not New York. I'm being respectful right now. All right. Let me say this. Anybody who went through depression, it was reported that she went through depression, right? The only way to get out of depression is to help your motherfucking self. Not nobody else. Nobody else. Hold on, I'm not done. Nobody else encouraged her. I mean, they gave her the job, yes. I'm sure she had to audition for it, but she went and put in that work. Nobody did that for her. So you got to give her her respect for getting out of that state. And she on top again after 20 years or 30 years or whatever. Man, give that woman her respect, man.
Bro,
She has an acting resume. She has an acting resume. It wasn't like she was like some hack.
Bro, I'm
She has
not
an acting
taking nothing.
resume.
Listen, I'm not taking nothing from Mary J. I'm just gonna always be the realest person on the show. Before fucking Power, Mary J. Blige was fucking obsolete. And y'all can say what y'all want to say, but none of y'all gonna see none of her fucking shows. Mary J. Blige wasn't even a conversation until now. If it wasn't for Power, she wouldn't even been on that fucking halftime show.
Mary J. Blige.
That's a lie.
Big platform
She
she
been
been on
selling
before
out
Power?
for
I
years.
asked y'all a question, now y'all
Talking
answer it.
about.
When was the last big platform she been on before Power?
Her
I
own.
think,
Her own.
Out of here, man. Y'all tripping.
listen, this is the thing.
She was
Whatever
still touring
platform,
and doing
whatever.
concerts and stuff and music
Man, everybody
and
toured.
acting.
Everybody
She's been in a
toured.
couple of
What you
movies.
keep saying acting? What movie?
She was in
what
what's
I'm
that
saying is this.
Nativity? She was singing. She was in a lot
What
of movies
movie?
and
No,
shows.
listen, I
What
don't need a
movie?
movie. What movie is Beyonce in? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Beyonce's
what
in
are
a
we
lot of
talking about?
movies.
You
What you
don't
mean?
need, but the point of it is that you don't need it. Whenever
Bruh, Beyonce.
If Mary J. Blige decides to go to a dash in, that platform is going to be turned up. What are you
Fuck
talking about?
no.
Nobody's gonna.
Mary J. Blige. First
But
of
can
all,
we
Mary J.
say?
Blige did not
But
make Power, so
wait.
kiss
But
my ass on that.
can we say out of all of the artists that were on the halftime show, she is the least hip hop,
The least, yes.
or is she just the
No, I
least
won't
rap?
say hip hop. I'll say
She's
not
the
a
least
rapper,
rap,
but she's not least hip hop. She's part of the hip hop culture.
She's
right?
she's part of hip hop history. We
Thank
talking
you.
about.
Okay,
Yo,
she said least hip hop, not hip hop. The least hip hop. Yes, she is the
No,
least hip
she's
hop
still
of
not
that
the
show.
least because
She is the
she has
least.
the
No,
years.
nah.
She's been a
Well,
part of the
how about
culture way
here?
longer.
Okay,
Can
listen.
somebody
Listen to
please,
this.
Montreal, since you are talking right this second, can you read that comment for me, my
What
love?
woman would get into the shadow and represent not just hip hop, but the relationship between hip hop and R&B?
facts.
Bruh,
Missy Elliott,
hip
the only
hop.
one.
Okay,
No,
but
no,
listen,
no.
hold
Answer
up.
the
Those
question.
two are not
No,
the only
no.
two.
Answer that question.
Those two are not the only two that represent.
Answer the question.
Because you got
You're gonna
artists.
deflect.
You stuttering.
Hold up, I'm not
Deflect.
telling. Let me tell you, you got Brandy. You got a lot of artists that did that
Brandy.
shit. You
Brand-
got
Okay, but
fucking
listen,
Destiny Child. I'm
did
giving
you
y'all
say
answers. You got
Brandy?
Destiny
Nigga,
Child. If you talking hip hop, you got a lot of them.
Montreal.
Yo, if this laptop wasn't $3,000 out of
Fucking she part of hip hop because she did more fucking features with rappers. Fuck no.
Okay, so listen.
you said Brandy.
Somebody's saying that she is a part of hip hop, but she's the
Yo,
least
yo,
hip hop of them all. Montreal,
right.
Marcus is
Nah.
agreeing with you.
She is the least.
Let me read some of these comments. Sorry, New York City, Mary J. all day.
All
Okay,
day.
New York City.
only
That's you. I think that would be you. And they all have history with Dre. Yes, they do. Did he say Brandy? He
Yeah, I
did.
said Brandy. Yeah, damn right I said Brandy.
411.
Yo,
Man,
y'all only saying that
411. Cut
because
his
Yes,
mic off.
I'm with Mike. Word, Mike. I'm with that.
Boo.
y'all
Brandy
crazy.
is not hip hop.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Brandy is not anything.
Brandy
Brandy
is not
is
anything.
not
But
anything. The fact that you mentioned Brandy. Let me just say this real quick.
Right.
The fact that you mentioned Brandy, you went out of your way to say I don't really want to have credibility in this argument.
So hold up.
You're
So y'all
not
saying Brandy is not hip
Just say I
hop?
want to go on. Just
So
say
y'all saying
she's
Brandy is not hip
nothing.
hop?
Wait.
Bro, you know what Brandy? She is nothing. Zero.
Well, this is what somebody said. Somebody said, well, if that's the case, then why didn't they use Gwen Stefani? Who had more songs produced by Dre than
Or
a lot of
J-Lo.
female artists.
I told y'all why.
J-Lo,
I
Mariah
told
Carey.
y'all why. They
Because
helped her ass. They
and
helping her ass out.
we're not going to just shit on Mary. Because let me bring out
Right.
another
And it's
fact.
relevant.
Let me bring out a fact real quick. You know that Mary and Method Man had the top hip hop song of a decade.
Okay, a lot of artists
Rodney
got
was
top
the
songs.
top song of the decade, bro.
Okay. And you know what's funny you said that? Listen to the funny thing about it. That a lot of people like Mary J. Blige, had a hit song. A lot of people make hit songs
Okay.
and become top charts. But that doesn't make her more hip hop than the rest of them people on that fucking platform she was on.
Make her more hip hop than Brandy, nigga.
Oh,
Yo, I can't believe you said
I mean,
Brandy.
there was
I
a lot
hate
of
that
artists that people would say that, you know, you could have, there was females, but I think Mary has the history because you have, you know, Eve, you have Alicia Keys, you have other brown female artists. I assume that it was brown due to, you know, Black History Month. But Mary J is a legend in her own right.
She is a legend.
A lot of people were saying certain people shouldn't have been on that show. Montreal, it wasn't anybody saying Mary, but you. But I'm sure somebody agrees with you somewhere in the world.
Yes, the only person I know, two people who specifically agree with Brandy. One, I mean, with 1-5. One is Brandy, and one is Dark Child, her first baby father, because he would like some more checks. So yeah, they agree with you, 1-5.
But 1-5, let me just ask you a question with the history, because like somebody said, hip hop is a whole culture. It is not just about rap music. Out of all of the people that were on the show, history-wise, because we are talking Black history here, okay? So history wise, would you say Kendrick Lamar is it fits into the years of history of music in the hip hop culture that the rest of the people on the stage? Not saying he's not a great artist, because he is a phenomenal artist.
The queen.
Are you thinking of it
I'm
in that
getting ready for the
capacity?
answer.
Yo, I say that because Kendrick Lamar is one of the people who changed hip hop. Kendrick Lamar came in and put another element to hip hop. Mary J didn't. He did. Kendrick Lamar came in and made it lyrical again. Kendrick Lamar made motherfuckers step their game up. This kid.
So no J. Cole. No J. Cole.
Yeah, J.
No
Cole
Logic.
too.
Nobody.
I'm talking about Kendrick right now. I'm talking about that show. No, I'm talking about that show, that particular platform who was on that show. Now you got J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, you got other artists that did it.
Yeah,
Chance the
Brad
Rapper, but Kendrick Lamar most definitely stepped the bar on that shit. We never act like yo, just some motherfucker.
I'm not gonna say I didn't act like anything.
Oh.
I just asked you a specific question in regards to the history of hip hop.
Yo, this nigga.
Who did not fit? Who, as far as those people that were on the stage, fit into the history of hip hop? And when we talk about, and we're not saying all the artists, first and foremost, are amazing that perform. We're just talking about who has the least, whose portfolio in hip hop is the lesser of the two. I mean,
it's Mary J. Blige. Kendrick Lamar have a heavy
All right. Somebody said they would have rather seen Tupac's hologram.
They couldn't do that with too much light.
This nigga know everything. I found something.
No. Kendrick Lamar is respected in the new school.
You see what Marcus just said? Because Marcus knows marketing. You couldn't have all them old motherfuckers on there without somebody.
First of all, Kendrick Lamar was on there because of Drake. He wasn't on there because they needed the new artist. Because he's not a new artist. Kendrick Lamar
they said Kendrick Lamar is
LA. To a younger audience is what I'm saying.
Bro, it's not. It was all the LA thing. It wasn't about age.
But Mary J is
not an all LA thing.
It was. Oh my God. Yo, the whole thing was set up
from Detroit, right?
Right, but they set the whole thing up around Drake.
Okay,
LA
I got you.
The whole
theme
theme
so let's
of
move on to this next one that I think might just be as controversial.
Please.
Listen, when it comes to hip hop wise, okay? If you had to get rid of one of the regions, whether East, West, South, or Midwest, what region in hip hop would you get rid of? Now remember that this is hip hop, so I guess that can go rap or R&B. It can go a whole bunch of ways. So let me know. I don't know. Mel, who you getting rid of? Hip hop regions.
Well, if y'all saw the show last week, it ain't even gonna surprise y'all. That whole Midwest is out, son. They're gone. They're vanished. Zilch, Nada, Nelly, St. Lunatics, them dudes that was snorting hay in the barn, all of them dudes that fast talking twisted bullshit, they are wiped out. And you got to say that because you're not going to get rid of any other coast to put them in there. You're not going to.
But wait. And Kanye West is a part of the Midwest.
No, he's not.
Even if you include Kanye and you include Eminem, who are you going to take away? Who are you going to take away in the West Coast to make room for them? You going to get rid of Too Short? Because you got to put them up against somebody that you would bump off. You're not going to get rid of Drake. Kanye West for Jay-Z.
Right, but you got.
But are you doing it from where they're from or where they started their music?
Yeah,
he's from Chicago, but he popped in New York.
Say that shit.
Hold up.
So it matters. It matters.
Listen. Reason why I say that because Kanye.
No, you don't have. You don't get to talk. You don't get to talk. He said Brandon.
Chicago. He does not represent fucking New York. That's why he put Big Sean on his thing. That's why he support all Chicago rappers. He does not represent New York.
Okay, so let's just say this. Okay, so Midwest wise, okay.
Well, can we?
Midwest, you have Kanye, you have Bone Thugs and Harmony, you have certain people.
And may I say something? Do y'all realize that half of Texas is part of Midwest?
No, it's not.
It's not.
That's just fucking is.
It's at the bottom of the country. What are you talking about?
Bro, half of Texas. You not what I say? Half of Texas is fucking Midwest, bro. Y'all have to fucking look it up.
Can we mute his mic because he tested positive?
Look it up. Y'all better fucking Google it.
No, you better Google a fucking map. You know what I'm
Which
saying? So
Midwest?
I
Which
gotta
states? Which
Google.
states? Which
Okay, wait,
states in
wait, wait,
Midwest?
wait, wait, wait. I've just Googled it because you know I love to Google shit. Okay. So here we go. Not no part of Texas is in the Midwest. It pretty much ends either Iowa or Missouri, but no, it's not. It's not. It's not. I'm sorry,
I would
Montreal.
say part of it's
Midwest
part of the
states.
West before you say
That's what
Midwest.
Google is saying.
Fuck no. It's closer. Texas is most definitely closer to fucking. Well, half of Texas is closer to east than fucking west.
I don't think you could do half of a
So
state.
wait a minute. So wait a minute. Are we saying that you don't know hip hop
Yo,
and you don't know geography? This nigga right
I
here, yo,
know.
you
I
are
know.
killing us
I
tonight.
know
You are
geography
killing us.
well, bro.
Okay.
I know
So wait a
geography
minute. So
well.
Mal, you said Midwest. Queen, where you going with? These regions gotta go. What north, south, east. I'm sorry. Did I say north? I'm sorry. West,
Hilarious.
east, south, and Midwest. Which one gotta go?
It would have to be. It gotta be Midwest because I need my twerk music from the South, and then the mellow of the West, and then the originating of the East because the East just originated out there. So I'd have to go with Midwest.
Okay. Damon laughs, our guest for the evening. What are you going with, Damon?
You know I'm going with the Midwest. You know that. I feel bad because Eminem is from the Midwest.
Right.
I love M, but
I do too.
I gotta go. I don't consider Kanye Midwest because he left that shit to blow his career up in New York. And yes, he repped Chicago as he should, but
Where he's from. Right.
Yo,
yeah,
Dallas is part of
that career
Midwest. I
came
know I'm
to New
not
So
York.
fucking
is that
crazy.
the same as saying like Tupac is not West? Because Tupac lived in New York and in
Tupac is
Baltimore
originally
before
from
he
New York.
moved over to Cali. He was 18 years old, damn near, by the time he moved to California. So
But he was already kind of made then, though, right? He was already
Yeah,
kind of
is
known.
he was
so
already
that's what I'm
known.
saying.
His
So
music was.
is he East or
Yo,
should they
y'all.
consider Tupac
He
West?
switched over to the West, but he started out East.
He was East
Yo,
and
this
West, which is fine. Neither one of them coasts could be touched.
But
The
Montreal is quiet. He is looking at his
he
map.
is studying. This
Montreal,
nigga
somebody
is
say
I'm trying to
studying.
prove you wrong.
in Mexico.
No. I was looking at something else. Go ahead.
No, you
Okay.
weren't. That nigga lying. That nigga is
No, if I was looking at it, I'm
lying.
gonna tell you if I was looking at it. I'm not gonna
He
sit
Nigga,
here
said
and tell you.
Baltimore can go half East and West.
Yo,
Right.
I'm not even
That's
looking
funny.
at that. But
So are you saying Jordan in
Baltimore
Chicago?
do be doing that.
Where the hell did that come from? How did Jordan get in the conversation?
we
Sir,
talking
stay
hip hop.
focused.
I know I'm a guest. I know I'm a guest here, but we got to ignore stupid comments. So you know
I just
whether
Damn.
wanted to know where
panel
that.
or from the comments, we have to.
All right. So
Well, it's
anyway,
better to get
so
them
okay.
from
So
the
most
from our
people are
host.
saying it seems like y'all are really adamant on this whole Midwest situation. So let's take the Midwest out.
What you
East,
doing?
West,
You ain't give
South.
it your answer.
East, West, South, because I couldn't decide. I'm so undecided on this because I think that there's so many artists, and I'm like, damn, if I
She's trying
do
to
away
make sure
with it,
she's trying to
if
make
I
sure she
do
feels
away with it,
the
I
West.
can't even see straight. I'm gonna do away with it. Oh my gosh, I can't.
Yo,
I
I would have to take
You
the east out
cheating.
of it. I would have to take the east out of it.
This nigga
You
was
had to take the
crazy,
East
yo.
out of it.
Yo,
Yeah.
hey,
Okay,
Stiletto.
wait a minute. No,
Tonight, something is
everybody
wrong.
here has an opportunity. So, Montreal Anthony, you're saying if you had to remove a region of hip hop,
Mhm.
you would be removing, and this is out of the West, the South, and the East. And you're saying you're taking the East out of it. Tell me why.
Oh my god.
I take the east out of it. I always thought the fucking east was overrated. The east represent New Jersey and fucking New York and Philly.
Yeah,
That's the east.
say
That's
that
hip
shit.
hop.
Say that shit.
I most definitely
Take his
thought
name
that
on the
was
show.
overrated. If you look at the South put the funk in fucking hip hop. The South make hip hop bang. Feel me? The East just they all fucking. It's like you play one song, you heard that shit. You play this song, you heard that shit. South is always a new artist doing something new. You can't. None of them sound alike. You go to fucking East, all the motherfuckers sound like put spitting bars over bars, saying shit that you don't even know what the fuck it mean. That's you from New York. That shit just goofy to me. Down the West Coast, I think the West Coast always helped down the culture. I think they was always underrated. They always helped down the culture of hip hop. They actually, for what they got, they actually came. I mean, they only got like fucking California. There's no other fucking states over there that represent hip hop the way California do. So they got one state
Okay.
I mean, whatever state, man. I mean, fucking the West only got like fucking New Mexico,
Why would
Arizona.
I take? Listen. You have been this. Wait till wait for you to finish, yo. Nobody's
Go
listening
ahead.
to you.
I mean,
But he
You
keeps,
said
you gotta
but
listen to
Brandy.
he
me.
keeps
You
going.
Just
said
how I feel.
Brandy.
That's just how I feel. I think the
No,
Okay.
but
East is always
nobody
So you're
listen.
overrated.
saying so Montreal is saying the West. Damon laughs. What are you
No,
saying?
I
What
said
is
the
Montreal
your
said
East.
the
I said
East.
the East.
Oh, you said the East. I'm so
Yeah, I
sorry.
took the East out.
I
Overrated.
thought I thought I heard that. I'm so
Either,
sorry. You said the
either
East.
the East, South, or the West.
Yes.
I probably gotta get rid of the West.
Get rid of the West. Why?
Cause I fuck with down south music and New York. Come on, man. The East Coast ain't going nowhere. Come on, stop.
No.
We not even acknowledging what this hater talking about. We not,
Yeah,
Right.
you know
Somebody
what's
said
funny.
Montreal is from South Dakota.
You know what's funny that he just said. Listen. You know it's funny that he want to take away the West, but he represent the West Coast culture. He wear the skull caps all the time. You don't do East Coast shit. You more of a
You
West
got
Coast
skull
Wait a
cap
minute.
culture.
on.
So wait. West
Where
Coast
Huh?
do you
doesn't
think
wait.
skull
West
caps
So
Coast
come
wait,
from?
started.
skull cap.
West Coast started the skull cap wearing a skull cap for style. Fuck that. He didn't
This
wear it for
nigga,
winter.
yo, what is he
It was
talking
no
about?
winters over there. Them niggas was
all right.
wearing skull caps for style. It was no fucking cold in California.
You are just saying anything right
Come
now. I
on,
don't.
yo. Come
All right,
on.
okay. I
I'm
don't. I'm
telling you, I
going
see
to
it.
Google skull
It-
caps. If you are in our comments and you want to get into this conversation, Google skull caps. Tony,
Please.
I don't know what you mean. We disrespecting go right now. What do you mean?
We not even
I get
saying
rid
that
of
Yes,
the
about
no,
E.
no.
go.
I can comment. Go
Yes.
disrespect herself when it gets started. That's what happened. Why would we talk about something that's already disrespecting itself? That's
No,
crazy.
I'm
go the
not.
only
What is
If
music
it go,
that do
Look,
away with
go-go is
copyright infringement.
percussions, and that's where our brown people come from. So
That
y'all,
is
y'all
true.
relax,
That
relax.
is true. You do it.
when
That
I
is.
hear go, I get gone. That's what the fuck I do. Go,
No,
get gone. I'm out of there.
go got
If I was gonna drop a
Montreal,
coast,
I think when Montreal said get rid of the East, I think that is what. Because I mean, is go considered a part of hip hop culture? I would assume so.
go.
A lot of
No,
the
fuck
original
no,
beats
no,
come from
But then people would
no.
say that some Baltimore music is not hip hop
It's
too.
not club. That's why it's called club music. That's not fucking hip
I
hop.
mean, I think Montreal, what you have to understand is that hip hop is
It's
a
a
culture,
culture.
not
It's not
just
rap.
Listen,
a
I know
genre,
hip hop is a
not
culture.
just a genre.
Club
You clearly
club
don't.
music. I do. Club music do
Okay,
not fit under the fucking culture of hip hop. Club music have its own fucking culture. Like go have its own
okay. So
culture.
Marcus is saying he get rid of the South. Unfortunately, he can't lose Death Row Records. I got you. Montreal needs a nap. Maybe so.
Yeah.
Hell no, go is not hip hop.
It's
Okay,
not. It's not
listen.
hip hop. That shit is not hip
I'm
hop.
just saying, if you say
I
so,
think I would rock with Dame. I think I can get rid of the West. I think there's too many from the South. You figure all those guys.
who's from the South? We got Scarface,
You
T.I.
got
Like who
Scarface, you
else
got
got from the
Ti, you got Outkast, you got
Yeah.
CeeLo, you got Trina,
Never
you
heard
got
of them.
Trina, the
You
dude
got
from
Rick
Right, Eddie.
Ross. You got good. You got
yeah, you got
Goody
Rick
Mob.
Ross. Like, you got a lot of people in there. I think that I would be just
The
fine
South is thicker
if
than the North. The South is
I
thicker
think I
than
would
the
do
East.
just fine if I never heard from the Dog Pound. I don't think that would have no impact on me if I never just heard from.
Lord.
Well, look,
God damn, yo,
Tony
y'all.
Spoon. I agree. I listen. I think that anything, especially like I said, Go-Go's it's got the drums, it's got that beat, and a lot of beats have been made based on Go-Go music.
So we
I
know
think
who
that
from
it's part of
DC.
the culture. So and where it comes from, I think that's where we get wrapped up in where something comes from instead of accepting it for what it is. The West is the best. They add the true funk. Okay, so Montreal, look, somebody agrees with you.
Yeah,
But
the West Coast started the whole gangster rap shit, man. The West Coast made East Coast, but we not gonna get into that day.
No,
I
no, no.
mean,
You got it in
gangsta
reverse.
rap.
You got it
You
in
said
total
they
reverse. The
started
East Coast
gangsta
Did
rap.
they?
motivated the West
No,
Coast.
you know what I like what the West Coast did. The West
You
Coast,
said they
East Coast,
started gangster rap,
right?
but that means that rap was already started before they
No.
started.
That's what I'm saying. This is what I get a credit to West Coast for. East Coast was all into that pop rock, you know what I mean? That booty box, straight prank no god. They say, fuck that. Let them have that thing. We're gonna start our own thing. And that's what they did. The West Coast started their own thing. And
You know why? You know why?
that's why I fuck with the West Coast. South start their own thing. Everybody
Okay.
up north is a fucking follower. They don't follow the
Everybody,
next fucking
everybody got
smoker.
inspired and motivated based
From
off the
East
East.
Coast.
That's how it works.
Fuck no.
So
They
when somebody's
listen,
up here, you
listen.
work
That's
hard
not
to
even the
get up there.
same.
That's what they tried
That's
to
why they
do.
separated. It's not even the same
So,
fucking. They don't even have the same
You
agenda.
just said they took it
so
and
back,
made it their
so
own. Now
back,
you're saying that
so,
We talking hip hop. She
right.
said hip hop. I'm talking about the
so
culture of
hold
hip
up.
hop. They
Back
made their
in,
own shit over there. They made their own fucking. They made it how they wanted to be. They could have followed trend. They
this,
could have.
you know why it's like this? Because back in like, I don't know, 85, 86, whatever, some New York nigga came down to Baltimore and ran Montreal off the block. And
Who? Yo,
that's what
listen,
it is. Tell me what it is. That's what it is.
Listen. It's
Yo,
nobody.
he's bitter.
Listen. It's nobody in New York, the state of New York, New Jersey, or Philly, that tri-state area that ran me no motherfucking way, gang. You feel
Okay.
me? Nowhere.
Left you with
Not
nothing
in
but
the
a Brandy
history. Not
CD.
in the
Left you
I
with
history
have-
of
nothing but a
running.
Brandy CD.
I have a comment to read, and it says that there would be no gangster rap without the West Coast 6 in the morning.
All right, these niggas gonna be
NWA.
talking that
And
shit.
nobody is saying that there. I agree with you. I think the gangster rap that was it was a branch of the tree of hip hop and the originating roots that were already dug for hip hop on the East
Yeah.
Coast. That's all I'm gonna say. Just like that, bro. That's it.
Boom.
I'm gonna leave it there.
Boom. No, but
Leave it
West
there.
Coast
Mm.
get a lot of respect.
So
They did their
I
own
guess
thing.
East Coast is staying, and all
You
the
just
other
love
parts of
Kendrick
the
Lamar.
world.
You just
I
love
do. I
Kendrick.
fucking love that kid. I do.
Meanwhile, the nigga live on the East Coast.
I don't give a
Wait,
fuck where he
Right.
went. I
Somebody said,
mean,
"What don't you understand how to take over the East Coast? You can't do that because they started all breakdancing, rap music, boombox, all that good stuff." I'm just saying you have originators, and it doesn't mean that we're taking anything away from anybody else that are branches of hip hop. But you cannot that's like getting rid of the mecca of something. You cannot do that. And you sound when you talk in
bitter,
regards to that
bitter.
almost like a peach person. No,
no, I don't sound like a peach.
it
I
does
sound like
when
a
you're like,
person.
you
I'm not
have a
Hold up,
tree.
appropriating
hold up,
You
hold up,
don't
hold up,
have
the
a
culture.
hold up.
He is a peach
hold up.
person. He said he
Hold up,
wasn't
hold
black.
up.
Right?
First of
No,
all,
he
I'm
doesn't
not.
consider himself
I
black
don't white
colored,
none of that
but
shit. I don't do
he doesn't
that
do that.
color shit.
But I'm just saying, it just sounds very like you're not giving credit where credit is due, and you can still say something else is great, and that is why
I
I
mean,
believe
I'm
what Jim
giving it.
Jones had to say. Jim Jones said all of us are born haters.
I
We're
just
all
say
born haters,
I
and the
just
only
said that
difference
because
is you can turn your hate into motivation,
Um,
which you're saying that the West Coast did. They saw something and they turned it into their own.
if we all
I can say this.
all
When
born
I start
haters,
listening,
if we all born haters, Montrell's a born again hater. Because this shit is
I'm not a hate.
talking about.
Listen. For somebody to be a hater, they gotta have a jealous soul. I don't have a jealous soul. I'm not mad at
Okay.
none of these people for what they do. You feel me? I appreciate them for bringing the culture alive. You dig? I like all
Right.
music. I listen to all music, but I had a choice to make sure I made my choice. I think West Coast. When I grew up off of music and put NWA win, I was
We
dragging
off
my
of that
balls.
subject though.
I was dragging my. No, I'm just saying. I'm just answering the
You
question.
was
I was
you
dragging
was
my
playing
balls.
that boy is mine. Who you fooling, nigga? You was playing
I
that
was-
boy is mine. Who you
You did
fooling?
say Brandy, yo. You did say Brandy.
I said
I ain't
Brandy,
had to go.
but that's what it is.
I'm not white. I'm OJ. Somebody said Montreal.
Mhm.
Okay.
How about from now on we consider Montreal? We just call him M to the.
I mean, Montreal has a unique, but Montreal is not the. It was people in the comments that agree with Montreal in its entirety. So I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna move on. So sneakers versus weaves. Which one makes the most money off of Black folks, especially in this Black History Month that we're celebrating? When it comes to Black and brown people, what do they spend the most money on? Is it sneakers or is it weave and hair? I'm going to start with Damon Labs. Damon.
It's definitely weave. Look at that shit Montreal got on his face. It's definitely weave. It's definitely weave, man. It's definitely weave. It ain't sneakers, it's weave.
Okay. Okay. Mel, what sneakers or weave?
I hope that it's sneakers. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like you can get all different types of sneakers. They got the firsts, then all. I mean, you know what I'm saying? They got all different types of sneakers that come out. The exclusive, those Old Bay Carmelos. As regards to weave, it's just hair, and this person's off of this person's head, and some Somalian's head, and some Indonesian head, and you know what I'm saying? I don't really, you know.
Somebody is saying you got a lot of people that mixed comments right now. We got hair, we got weave, we got tennis, we got sneakers, we got Jordans are still popping, things of that. And weave. Okay, because it is consistently, repeatedly purchased. Okay, I got you. By all types of women. Thank you for acknowledging that all types of women
Facts.
buy weave. Sneakers. I'm gonna have to, because Queen Ray say I'll be avoiding questions, so I'm gonna answer this question because I have a solid answer. I think the sneakers, because sneakers are bought by both females and males. They're not just bought by one. Even though I have seen some fake,
Man
men
with the
fake
noodles.
with the new hair and new beards and things of that nature. But I'm gonna go with sneakers on this one. Yeah, definitely hands down sneakers. Jeezy's, like you saying, $300. So are some weaves and things like that. But you buy sneakers quite all. I don't know. I don't know. Some you see
Can I ask a
women change
question?
a lot, but huh?
So does that mean that dudes is going and buying bundles?
Yes, they are. Yes, yeah, yeah,
That's the wrong answer.
right.
I didn't think that was gonna be here. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they
He
are.
said I don't want to be here. They
They
got
are.
toupees.
Yeah, they have
Yo,
toupees and getting it all shaped up and glued on, and their beards glued on and things of that nature. Queen weaves a hair. I mean, weaves or sneakers.
Sneakers. I'm gonna say sneakers because there are times where there's this phase where people aren't really like. There's breaks in between getting hair. There's no breaks in the people buying sneakers.
All right, Mantra Anthony from the 1-5.
there's sneakers all day, man. You got people that spend $200 sneakers on kids, man. So it's sneakers. Black folks spend a lot of money on sneakers. You
All
did?
right. I think that we seriously have made a decision, and we're gonna say meeting adjourned. It's sneakers. But back to the fact that you are all born haters. All born haters based on Jim Jones. He said everybody is a born hater. Everyone hates first and then gets motivated second. Like they like, why he got that? What is he driving? Where that person? What is she doing? Things like that. They're automatically haters first. And then it just depends on what you do with that hate. It depends on who you are as a person. I'm
I
gonna
can
start
see
with our guest, Damon Laughs. Are
You
you a hater?
I'm definitely not a hater. I can see why Jim would say that because he's born and raised in Harlem, and that is Harlem right there. That's that's the epitome of Harlem right there. Why does this have this? I gotta get this. Harlem niggas and women, they gotta be the best. They gotta be the best dressed at everything. So I understand that, but I don't agree.
Okay, so you don't think you can turn hate into motivation?
Have you been able to turn Montrose hate into motivation?
Mantra, I'm gonna allow you an opportunity to reply momentarily. No, hate. Are we all
I
born
think
natural haters?
Yo, Mark is
I
funny.
think I think that that's if you are I think that that's what competition is built on. I think that if you look at people who chase the championship, chase the Olympics is going on right now. If somebody has beat you time and again, or you somebody you inspired to be, you know what I'm saying? That's the first thing you do. Like I think I can beat that time. So even if you don't hate on them as you want them hurt, you
Mm-hmm.
might hate on them in terms of what you think you can do and your own ability. So I do think that that's what competition is built on. I mean, McDonald's had a burger, Burger King had a burger. Chick-fil-A had a chicken sandwich, then Popeyes had a chicken sandwich. I mean, that's you don't just hate on it. You're like, yo, they keep going over there buying that chicken sandwich. We got hella chicken over here. And then you just
Right.
step your game up and make a better sandwich. So I ain't gonna say we're naturally, I think that it's the person in you. If you are a competitive person and you have a fight in you, I think that that's what it is. Now, if you're just a hater, you let the fight win. But I think that you recognize certain things that maybe you don't see in yourself or something that you can do and do better. And that's what you do. That's what innovation is. That's what competition is. That's what makes this show as great as it is because we all try to top each other each and every week. And nobody hates on 1-5. We just hate what he says.
Queen Ray, are we all born haters?
I'm kind of on the lines of. I wonder if it's more or less we're just putting the strength in the word of hate. Because I kind of feel like he's saying like there's something that's gonna make me be like, oh, that dude got it. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that, and I'm gonna get it better. Like it's not necessarily like I'm hating that person. It's just something in me that's like Mel said, it's the competitive nature in a lot of us. So I feel like sometimes word choice, people don't, they're not using the words that people get stuck on the word. I don't really believe that he's really used. He shouldn't use the word hate. I don't think what he's trying to say is really the actual word as far as hate. Because people, when they hear
Okay.
hate, that's just an automatic
A
like
negative.
negative, and they're not taking it as okay. Well, that could be something that comes into a positive.
Okay. And
But
somebody
that's what
said
the
hate and competition is different. Yep, not a hater.
mm,
Might you have something Queen Ray is saying it has something to do with that word, association and things of that nature. Nobody hates Montreal. We just hate what he says. Montreal, I love to hate Montreal here.
Yo,
Um,
Tim, speak for yourself, bro.
you don't have to hate one. You just want to okay. 1-5. Listen, hate is a strong word. Uncle Pete says
mm.
dislike is better. You can tell he's somebody pop up. You don't hate anything. You just strongly dislike it. But yes, Montreal Anthony from the 1-5. Are people natural born haters?
No, I don't agree with that. Like I say, anybody, the word hate and haters are two different things. And a lot of people hearing the word hate, and they not. That's not the word we talking about. We talking about a hater. I'm not a hater. Dame is a hater. A hater is somebody who always want to compliment you in a nice way. I don't get on here ever say nothing about Dame. Dame get on here always got something to say about me because I'm on his mind all the time. You know what I mean? Because he's a hater. Dame will let it be in my position in life, but he can't. So he tries to find things to make him feel like he's close to me and say things about me. But it's cool though. No, I wouldn't wake up in the morning and think about Dame at all. If my beard look the way it look, that's my beard. That's the way I wear it. His look the way it look, but who said something about who? So I'm gonna get back to the point of the thing. I would never be a hater. I would never
He
be
getting
a
a little
hater.
cabby. You a little cabby, man.
I would never be a hater.
Yeah.
I would never be a hater because I don't have jealousy in my blood. I believe all haters have some kind of jealousy. If I see somebody doing something, the motivation into doing it, the better. It's not a hating. It's like, yo, okay, if he could do it, I could do it. That's not a hater. That's just saying this person doing something why I cannot. I'm not sitting here saying, yo, a hater to me is somebody like, yo, he doing this. Fuck that, yo. I'm gonna try to end his shit and make my, you know what I mean? You try to stomp with somebody to get where you going. That's a hater. So I think
That ain't a
competition.
hater. That's a boxer, nigga.
I mean, I just me
That ain't
personally.
a, that's a boxer. You got the,
I
you know what
don't
I'm
think
saying? We
I
in the
don't think
same weight
nobody.
division. You got that belt. I'm like, yo, your chin is soft, son. Fuck your left hand.
I
I'm
don't
coming right
think
there
no.
at you.
I don't think nobody's a born hater. I don't think nobody's a born hater. But Dame is a hater. This is the definition of hater. Dame is a hater. Dame hate the fact that anybody can take his attention and he want to take it back. That is a hater. That is
You
a
take
hater.
my attention.
That is a hater.
You take my attention.
Look at him. Look at him, y'all. Listen what he say.
You take my attention.
Watch this. Listen. Why here it come. Here it come. Come on, Dame.
There you
Come
go.
on.
Somebody said they missed the Montreux and Dame whole combo. Okay, so
Oh.
they missed it. And that's Tim.
I mean, listen, for all the people who've been on Cocktails and Combo for a long time, y'all remember when Montrell fell off the face of the earth and I came in and I was the new Montrell. I hated them.
Yay!
I hated them, or did I keep your fucking bullshit ass name and opinions alive? Was I
Now,
hated them?
now listen to the haterism. He could have said
Remember?
that without saying nothing
I
negative
got
about me.
bullshit.
He could have said that without saying
Praise
nothing
God.
negative about me.
Remember? You
He
remember?
put in there. He put in there that he would have taken my place. I never said Dame was taking my place. I never looked at this show and said that
I
guy
held
taking my place.
you down.
He felt like he had to step in my shoes.
I
I
held
never asked him
you
to.
down. I held you down when you was on your fake ass deathbed. You don't
Oh, you held me
remember
down. You could.
the show?
Why couldn't you hold yourself down? Why couldn't you be in your
I,
place?
Wow. Hey, lovely ladies. I hate to interrupt you guys.
Right,
Okay. Real daddy. Okay,
No,
sweeties.
no,
So
Dame,
we're
Dame,
gonna
my
get back
guy,
to the
Dame, my
topic so
guy,
y'all can
Dame, my
kiss
guy.
later.
I'm
Okay,
gonna
shots.
die on the show.
Let's talk about females. Let's just digress. Let's take y'all both and maybe we'll put you both in the same direction. Listen, are men obligated? I posted a video. I know Queen put the video. We put it up on the Cocktail and Combo page. Are you men obligated? Okay. Are you obligated to buy a woman a drink as well as whoever she's with, whatever that number of friends is? If you're trying to talk to that woman, if you're
Oh Lord.
trying to court, if you're trying to entertain that woman, are you obligated? And she's saying in the video, you're definitely obligated. How dare you not use a broke dude? You cheat, whatever that looks like. If you don't choose
Well,
to,
now we know who the
you
hater is.
know, now I'll start with you because I somehow feel like you have something quite interesting to talk to me about. Mel, what are you saying? She's
Well,
saying,
we
are you
know.
obligated?
we know who the hater is in her relationship because this bitch is mad as shit. She don't get no drinks. Her girls, she over there like, bitch, my ice is dry as shit, and this nigga's over here buying you drinks. Damn, she's a hater. Ain't no obligation. There's no obligation. That's what your problem is. You want to rush into obligations and contracts, bitch. I just met you. I want to buy a drink to break the ice with your friend, not break the ice with you unless we all trying to go home.
As
Now, I don't have no problem.
Somebody is saying, are we all going home together?
I don't have no problem doing it. You know what I'm saying? I've done it. It just depends on the atmosphere. But if I'm sitting there talking to your homegirl and you come over there sloughing over, breathing all extra hard on my shoulder, no, bitch. Like there's no obligation to that. The fact that you think that you are obligated to something is why you're there as a co-pilot and not the pilot.
Ooh, well, child, I'm hot.
Ooh.
Dame, you are here as the guest. So you know what? I'm not even gonna do it. I'm gonna do Queen. Queen, I'm gonna go in this order because I feel tension at the bottom of my screen, and I just want to know what happened. I don't want to be.
Oh, you have to get me out the way. Let me get her out the way because down here it's gonna be a mess, right? You see that down there?
Right. I don't want Queen to get interrupted in her statement. Queen, you are a female. Mel is saying hell no to the hell no. And I know you and I have talked about this before, right? Guy trying to talk to you.
Talked about it.
I'm sitting there. Somebody sit with you. Should he be obligated, or should he even offer to buy a drink? What's your thoughts?
I believe it. So, you know, I'm a numbers girl. If it's like a gang of us, maybe not. But like you and me, we hang out. If it's just us two, I feel like it's polite or a gentleman thing to do. I don't necessarily. I mean, I ain't gonna trip if you don't, but you know, some people will gauge that off and like, okay, well, he's considerate, you know, or he's thoughtful, or he realized that he's about to sit here and try to take my time away from the person I'm sitting here with. Right. At the very least I can do is maybe buy her a drink.
Right. Occupy.
Obligated, I don't think that's fact. I don't think that's facts. I don't think he's obligated, but I would think that's the gentleman thing to do as far as if you're trying to pull this woman away from who she came with or the attention. It's like, okay, well, at least let me, you know, be considerate of the people that you're with or around you.
Okay. So be
as you pull your hair back. That's messed up. That's a messed up way to win an argument.
Right. She was like, if you want to buy me a drink, I ain't even mad at it. Yes, sis. Come through. All right. Montreal Anthony from the 1-5. I'm going to read some comments and I'll get to you. If I buy for both, then I might have a shot at both. Okay, Steph Curry. Hashtag.
Well, there's also guys who don't know which one they want. If you don't know which one you really want, that is also a reason to get everybody a drink too. Because how you fit to play the table.
That is fact.
She's made a point there. What was that? That was my old man. You remember from coming All right. Okay. Montreal Anthony from the 1-5. What you saying? Are you obligated? Should you? Have you? Will you buy a drink for a woman and her friends because you're trying to get to know her better?
No, I ain't doing it. I'm quite sure y'all knew that was gonna be the honest answer. But I would tell you this: the late Biggie Smalls said it. Let him buy it. No. Actually, with your interest,
Biggie, get out.
I am not the guy.
You can't talk about East Coast because you got rid of it.
The guy who normally does that big annoying guy. And I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. A lot of times when that happened, that situation happened, and the guy buy girls drinks, and then when you talk to the girl, she's like, "Oh my God, I can't wait for him to leave me alone." And you like, "Damn, he buying you drinks though." I know, but I don't want to talk to him. I'm telling you, a lot of women just take the drinks because it's there. It's like, yeah, but I don't want to talk to him. They're gonna take your shit, bro, and they're gonna drink it, but they're really not interested in you. I've seen it done a lot of times. So no, I'm not doing it. I'm not buying a drink.
Personally, okay.
Okay,
can I ask a question at the bingo?
Wait. Now, Montreal, now I need you to understand. This is buying the woman that you're interested in a drink and buying your friends. So you saying you're not buying nobody a drink?
If I'm interested, I'm not buying nobody a drink.
You're
Listen,
not buying nobody a drink. You're
the
not
woman.
interested.
No, I'm not that interested. If I gotta buy you a drink, nah. But the woman that said the comment, she said, I mean, you call somebody broke now, buy you a drink. Maybe he the one with the money because he don't waste his money on your motherfucking ass. I'm not buying you a drink. I'm not getting you drunk to warm you up to go home to somebody else. Fuck that. Ain't nothing promised to me. Nah, I'll deal with that shit later. Nah, I ain't buying you no drink. But what's your number? What's your number? What
I
is
think
you
that's
gonna do?
Hell yeah.
1-800 go to
Yeah.
hell.
Men are like women, are just like women. We know what we want. The others
Right.
are secondary. Okay. Where's my wingman? I know it's saying you what I have $20. I'm sorry. Uncle P. Uncle P gonna tell you how much you got. Listen, bitch, I got $20.
That's it.
Y'all gonna share.
Two
What is
straws.
If I'm obligated to get the drink, and then after I get the drink, I get a toppy, and she obligated to join in. I don't understand this obligation.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, but is it okay? So let's take the word obligate, Mel. Is it the gentleman like thing? If you see two women at a bar sitting together and you're interested in talking to one of the women, are you going to walk up and possibly buy a drink for one, both? Have you done it before?
Yes, I have done it. I like to drink. I like to buy drinks, but I have done that. Bought more than one drink, but I've also been in a situation where I wasn't too sure which one I was going to have a shot with. So
Okay.
at that point, I was definitely buying drinks at that point as well.
I know that's right. Montreal Anthony, as you can see, the comment is definitely you got to be sober to enjoy Montreal's 4 minutes. Both buy
Hilarious.
both a drink to see who likes you. That's exactly what he was just
There you
saying.
go.
I want to buy you a drink, but I don't get paid till next week via Instagram. You know what? Via Instagram. All right, you're never obligated unless you're married. Corey, we know how you feel about that marriage, bro. We love you. You tune in every time. Yep. Okay. What's your favorite? Okay, drinking water. Wow, you guys are such nice people. What about a woman buying a man a drink? That's called a femme aggress at that point. All right. So,
Ooh,
Mr. New Yorker,
I think I like to have that coffee.
Yes, ma'am.
talk to me. Are you buying her and her homegirls or homegirl a drink if you're trying to talk? Or how do they do it in New York?
I like that. I have done that before, but you're not obligated to do it. But if you do it, you're a gentleman. But if you don't do it, that doesn't make you not a gentleman. You know what I mean? You do whatever you want to. I have a slightly different approach. What is the drink? $15 with the tip, $20 or whatever. I might just go put $40 in her friend's hand and be like, "Get lost for 5 minutes," and that's so I can sit down and talk to her.
Yeah. I expect you to say too much of anything else. So, and how does that work for you? Have you done this? And have women's friends been responsive to this?
Yeah, they got lost.
So my next question is: Did you stop at the $40?
Somebody say, "Yo," this is how I did it. I went. The other girl walked away. I don't know where she went. Maybe phone call or something like that. I was like, "Listen, I'm not a killer. I'm not nothing. I think your friend look good. Yo, I'm gonna give you $40. Yo, make that phone call a little extra longer, and I'm gonna go over there and talk to your friend. You can watch her from right where you at. Nothing's gonna happen to her." And that was it. And it worked. It worked great, actually.
Yeah, I would take your $40
I was
too.
gonna say that.
Yeah, that I would
But
take
see,
it too.
that's still
a very gentleman.
it's still gentleman, right? It's
The
like
fuck?
you acknowledge the
want
friend,
my
like, yo, I'm about
attention.
to talk to her.
Yo,
I don't
Can
even.
you give us a minute?
Montreal,
I think that
hold on, Montreal, you would do what?
nothing.
Oh, okay.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
You
Absolutely
said
nothing.
you would take my $40, nigga.
I
You
would take it.
wearing high heels and
Nah, but if you gave me if I was in the position of wearing high heels, your dumb ass want to give me $40 to stay over here talking on the phone longer, I will. And I'm gonna go over there like, yo, this dumb ass gave me $40. Like, bitch, he brought me a drink too. Got him.
listen.
But that's what you do. You know what I mean? That's what you do. I do
My
what
girl
I do.
sound like a bad bitch.
I do what I do. You feel me? I mean,
That's because he
it's a good
he
day.
full of brandy and not the alcohol. That's his fucking problem.
I'm just saying,
Going
bro.
off that
I just
brandy.
don't. I just never got into the thing where it is. You feel me? Like everybody feel like. I just feel like, yo, if I talk to you, I want to talk to you. I don't think I should give you anything or I owe you anything. If you want to give me a conversation, that's cool. But if you sitting there and feel like you're entitled for me to give you something to talk to you, fuck off. I don't want you in my life.
But the reverse happens though, because I know I like to go out. If I go to the bar and somebody like buy me a shot, like I like to drink. So people know if you around me, we getting drinks. And sometimes that can get misconstrued, like, oh, you bought her a drink. Oh yeah, bitch, because I didn't. Yeah, I did. I bought lots of people drinks. That's how it goes. So it can be misconstrued sometimes in regards to how that go, depending on who
Yeah,
you
I
with. Because
understand that. I
you
mean,
and
I
me, I like
understand
to
that.
go.
Wait,
I like to turn up. So
Ooh,
somebody
okay,
is
that's
saying
game
send
right
them
there.
both. Right, send them both a drink from across the bar and let them fight over who's gonna come talk to you.
Yo, that shit
That's
never.
that's
game.
the name of the movie.
I never saw that. You know what? This is the funny thing.
That's a move right there.
That get
Then
Not
you
gonna
see,
work.
oh,
That's a
this,
player right there.
That's not gonna work.
this is the funny thing
that-
about it though.
it can
If
work.
if she
That
All right.
don't work.
So you and Stiletto at a bar.
Because 9 times out of 10, we already have seen dude,
And know
and
who
we already know
Hold
which
on, let me
one
give
might
you-
go for that.
I know the answer to this before y'all even answer. A nigga send y'all a drink from across the bar, and y'all gonna argue over which one gonna get up and go talk to him. Neither one of y'all is gonna get up and go talk to
They're
him.
just gonna laugh. They're just gonna laugh at him. That's what's gonna happen, and then they're gonna break him down.
yeah,
And when he comes over
I'm
there,
polite. I might get up and go say hey, thank you, appreciate
Nah,
it.
you ain't doing that shit.
they're going
What do
to
you
send that drink over there.
mean?
They're going to literally verbally play operation on this man from across the bar. They're going to pick out his spleen and pick out his. That shit don't stand a chance.
Well, Ray, wink at him so he can send another one.
I'm tell them to come over.
right.
so-
I'm gonna say this. I'm not coming to you. You can come over and talk to
Hey,
me.
That's all I'm saying.
Yes, sir. I'm not. I'm the opposite.
I'm not getting
I
up and
might.
coming bringing my ass over
I
there. I
might.
don't care what
Yeah.
kind of drink she buying.
Wait, what if they didn't want you to come? What if they
I'm
want
gonna
Stiletto
tell-
to come?
No, because let me tell you
But see-
something. When you go to, just like I always tell my daughter, when a dude tell you come up to the car, what are you, a prostitute? No, nigga, get out and come talk to me.
Oh no, I ain't
I'm
saying
not
all
going
that.
up to the car
But if
window.
they send
You
something
snatch
over,
me in.
I might
I'm
go
not
over
doing
there
none
and
of
say
that.
thank you.
Bring your I can say thank you when you bring your grown ass man with dick and balls over here and say, "Hey, ladies, are you enjoying your drinks? Oh, thank you so much." I'm not fucking walking over there. I'm gonna give you the look. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna be like crazy. I'm not gonna be rude. That's very sweet. But for me to get
I
up
didn't
out of
think
my
y'all gonna
seat,
be rude. I said neither
I'm
one
not
of y'all
doing
was getting up.
I'm not. No, like I said, I'm not getting up.
Yeah, stop,
I'm just for
man.
you to come
Man,
this way if I'm interested in that type. If I'm not interested, I'm gonna be like, "Yes, thank you." But if I'm interested, I'm like, "Come here, let me talk to you."
I
for a
give
minute."
people the benefit of the doubt. There's people that are not aggressive. There's guys who are not aggressive. Or they're not. I won't say scared, but they don't want to walk up to a group of women.
Why not?
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know. I'm not saying that everybody I would get up for, but I mean I read people,
Yo,
so I might get up
so-
and be like, we appreciate that. Thank you. Da-da-da.
You know,
I mean, it depends.
He is definitely the sweet one because I'm not doing that shit. I'm gonna say if you're an alpha male, which is what I like, then you will get your ass up no matter how many women, who I'm around, and speak your piece if I'm really what you want.
Yo,
If
you know-
not, then just thank you for your drink, and maybe on the way out we'll speak again. I'm not walking over top of you. I'm not walking to you. Somebody said, listen, they're gonna send you a drink. Whoever sips it likes you. Whoever's the one
Hilarious.
is the one he's going for. I think that's
Yo, I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use that.
I like that.
I'm gonna send a drink with a note on the napkin that says "First one to drink it likes me."
Oh, see, look at Brad. Listen. Brad is saying, listen, nigga, that's this nigga is lame. Want to send me a drink, and you scary ass. You scary. You scared? Why you won't just come over and say something to me? I like
It
you.
ain't about scared. Some guys don't want to go to a group
I
of
think the
women.
gesture is sweet. I think the gesture of sending it over has a little mysterious mystique to it. I'm just saying the aftermath of the thank you is where
it's crazy, man.
But I think this gesture is cute.
It's just crazy to hear how many
Montreal, we
guys
know
are
you're
willing
not
to do that
buying.
shit.
a glass of water, no ice cube.
But no. I want you to understand. I'm not. A lot of people on the show. I know y'all hear me say I won't do a lot of things for women because these are women who I don't know. Women I do know, I do treat them nice and kindly. Feel me? If Ray and Stiletto went out with me, they most definitely drinking on me. If you're a stranger and you're in this circle, I don't know
Ray,
you.
write
I
that
am.
down. Ray, please write that down. Write that shit down. Because the
I mean,
next time we
Oh no, I'm putting in the comments at 109. He said he would buy us a drink if we
yeah,
goes
I
out.
mean, I'm not from Baltimore or nothing like that, but I hear stories, and half the time when there's a group outing, you don't show up. So,
Oh, but when I do show up, I hold up.
Oh, can somebody please read the comment on the page?
It's okay if you don't come over, but you'll see me again and will not show interest in you, and you will wonder why. It's like when women go after a man just because he has a ring on. So my man goes to the bar and gets as salty as the margarita rim. I don't blame you, bro. That's what I'm talking about.
It's not. It's
We
not a
definitely put
problem.
it in the comments, so Montreal, don't you try to renege on us,
I
okay?
wouldn't. I would
We have
never. I would
proof and
never.
documentation of this.
I would
I
never.
sent my wife a drink 20 years ago. Oh, that is so sweet. And they are so cute together. Oh my gosh. That's
That's what's
love.
up. That's what's up, Corey, man. That's what's up, man.
I know you going because Corey is
I
your home
wouldn't.
Corey. But listen, since we are talking about people and how people treat each other, women are always saying, Queen, I'm gonna take this one straight to you because you are a female, and they're talking about us in this one. They're saying that females always say, that a guy wasted their time. But did he really waste your time, or did he find out who you truly were and decided it wasn't for him? Is that possible?
Yeah, it's possible. This just goes back to wordplay and people being sensitive. Like, I don't know. I'm sensitive, but I'm not that sensitive. Like, if the vibe ain't there, the energy ain't there. Because if you feeling that, I'm probably feeling it too, to be honest. And I'm definitely not forcing it. So it's very well possible that it's like, hey, yeah, I don't like that's what you're doing. I don't like that. I don't find that wasting my time if we're both interested. Now we're not that there had to have been an actual genuine interest there on both parties, then it's not considered wasting your time. But if you just, I don't know, think she's the quote unquote the girl to get in the room or the pretty girl or something that like all the guys are trying to get, and you just went over there to like see if you could get her type of thing, that could be maybe considered trying to waste somebody's time. But if we both have a genuine interest in each other, or at least trying to see like what each other's about, I don't think that's wasting your time. That's trying to figure it out.
Okay. What is the window, Queen? If you're talking to somebody, and what is the window? Is there a certain amount of time where you have to it's almost like buyer's remorse? Do you have like a lemon clause? Like, hey, I thought you know what I mean? Like I thought I
That's a
fucking
perfect
like
word. Buyer's remorse.
right. Buyer's remorse. Like I thought I liked you, but now I don't. Like
I don't because it could be a thing where like you're just having fun kind of thing. So if there's no like expectation from it, but still, I would say at most maybe like a couple of months. That like at most, because you're gonna find out after, but so long like yo, this ain't it. We ain't cutting it. Like
okay.
I'm
How
out.
long is that? What is that? How long? What is that time frame? Is that
I don't think
weeks?
there's really a time frame, but I would say if you want to put a time frame on it, it would maybe be a couple of months. Like it depends on if you're giving it that chance. Like if you're because what they're saying is the person is saying, I'm not wasting your time. I'm trying to find out who you are, and I found out. People's representatives are around for at least a good 3 months from the average of what they say. You don't know nobody until or you haven't met the real person until after 3 months because their representative is there. So it might take a couple of months.
Okay, I got you. Damon laughs. Is it?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you wasting time? Is somebody wasting your time, or are they just getting to know you and deciding they don't want to do that? Is that okay? Like, what do you feel about this statement?
That's just dating. When you date somebody, You get to know them, and then you decide if you want to continue it or not. It's not wasting time. But you hear a lot of people say that as if, they didn't want to be there. If you didn't want to be there, then you wouldn't have been there.
Right.
It's as simple as that. That's stupid. It doesn't
That's
even
like a
exist.
bitter person.
In
It
fact,
sounds like a bitter
The
person.
person who didn't get chose.
that's somebody who been
And then
hurt.
they want to be like, oh, you wasted my time. Because they
I mean,
wanted
well,
them, but the
that's
other
why I said,
person
what's
didn't.
the amount of time you dating somebody for 6 months and you don't think that's a waste of somebody's time? You didn't know that they weren't the person for you, or that
How
you didn't
how you with somebody for
relationship
6 months?
anymore?
But that's why I said it's hard to put a time frame on that because, like I said, people's representatives are around for months. So
I think it
you
depends
initially
on
you see
yeah.
something that person done that they haven't done in the first 6 months, and they do something after that 6 months. It's like, oh, so this is not gonna work,
Okay, deal breakers differ between person from person to person,
right?
and at different times and intervals. Okay, true. I
Like
mean,
the whole thing with
if you
kids. People
say, I guess,
introduce their kids right
maybe
off
it's
the
the
bat.
reason. The reason that somebody is saying they don't want to be with you, because if it is something that I noticed months ago and I still stayed to play, then at that point, are you playing with someone's emotions or wasting their time?
Then you're
Because
wasting your own damn time.
if you
That's
notice,
what I
no,
think.
no, because I mean, I don't know, because depending on what your reasonings were, you might have been like, "Yo, just really enjoy spending time with you, but I don't like the way you chew your food or the way you scratch your feet at the end of the night." I don't fucking know. I knew I wasn't gonna be your wife or anything, so I was cool with it. But now that you're trying to get more serious, I need to let you know that ain't what we doing. Like you could be just kicking it with the person. I don't know
Is that petty?
what.
Not to want to mess with somebody because of the way they chew their food.
I don't think so.
No,
Me
People got
personally,
their
I
pet
don't think so.
peeves.
I
They
don't
got their
think so.
pet peeves.
I
Okay,
And
don't.
good.
that
How
ain't
can
even pet
something?
peeve. That's just etiquette for me. Like
Good.
etiquette is etiquette. If you
I'm
you
glad y'all said
smacking is not appropriate at any point in time. Like as a grown ass adult, you should not be smacking your food.
Facts.
That's not appropriate. Like
Hmm.
who is sitting there
Facts.
saying that shit is okay and that you're accepting that? You fucking it
Hmm.
up for the rest of the world. You no. Am I wrong? I mean, everybody looking at me
No,
like,
I
No,
agree.
look,
you
I
definitely
look
look
on
at me
both
like
sides
I'm
of the
fucking
coin.
crazy. Like
You don't
what?
know why that
I
person
start fucking with
what
somebody
is
because of the
smacking.
way they chew.
What?
You said
Like
you
that.
don't know why he's smacking because what do you think he got
No,
his
no,
jaw
no. I
broke?
said
He's
what?
showing your
What are
best?
you considered actual smacking? Like some people, it's just some people. The noise, their lips could be closed, their mouth could be closed, and you just hear the chew. You know what I'm saying? Like it's.
I mean,
There's people who
smacking
are
and
annoyed
chewing.
by that. So
I mean, yes, some
Well,
people can be annoyed by the noise, but I'm talking. I
Hey,
mean,
hey, Corey, asterisk WASTE. Just saying. Well, go ahead.
I hate you.
word facts.
I have to.
I don't think that if it's your preference, it can be petty. I can choose not to like anything I choose not to like about you. I don't. We're not speaking of obligations. I'm not obligated to you. So I think that if I decide that I don't like the way your eyebrow arches, that's my own personal fucking business, and I don't want to hit it from the back. That's how I'm fucking gonna get down from going forward.
Nobody's gonna be
I,
around you looking surprised all the time. So I feel you. Like it's certain things that people
but
like different things, you know.
but
But I
I'm
think
saying
it
like
becomes
smacking is with your mouth open. Like I've never heard of smacking any other way besides you
That's
chewing
what
with your
smacking
mouth.
is. But
I
even
mean,
what Mel said is true with the eyebrows. Like if your eyebrows is not
but if
done,
you knew you didn't like her eyebrows from the beginning when you met her, what
that's
did you
not
think?
true
You
because
were
y'all
gonna grow
change
them on
all the
differently in
time.
6 months?
Y'all
Huh?
change all the time. Maybe
Okay, so you
maybe
think
the original eyebrow girl that whoever did your eyebrow went on vacation and you had to get something else, and now your shit is looking like the McDonald's arches. Like my nigga, that's a problem. That's a
Hmm.
I
problem.
mean, and I guess
but
you
it's
could
but
say
it's
that
not a
because some
waste of
people look differently, different things that they do. But okay, Montreal Anthony, you are rather quiet on this one. I'm
We on date,
surprised.
so
Shocked.
Oh,
Huh?
I didn't heard that. I didn't heard that saying so many times. You wasted my time. You wasted my time. And I always and the crazy part is no funny. It's funny. No, for real. And the funny part is it was always due to me not entertaining this person, or not being there, or not
Okay.
being available to this person, or not being accessible to this person. So it's always been like when somebody think they women are very controlling. You feel me? Some women feel like if like women feel like this. If you got the best of me, I want all of you, but I never said I was going all in. Just because you pull all in, don't mean I supposed to go all in. So at the end of the day, I wasted your time because you stuck around and thought you was going to change me. You thought you was going to build me. Oh, you
That's
had
it.
hope that we was going to be together. No, I didn't say none of that. So I wasted your
I
time?
agree.
No, you wasted your own time. You wasted your own time. You seen the signs. I wasn't. I don't be with you every night.
You
I
see the
don't. I don't
signs.
answer the phone. You feel me? You did this. You believed in your mind that you could conquer something that you couldn't conquer, and when you realized you couldn't, you wasn't the one. Oh, you wasting. You ain't up with it. Yeah. You know what? What?
Nah, 1.5 is 1,000% right, because that's what I was going to say.
I agree with
You're
him.
absolutely right, because it's not a waste of time. It's a waste of time if you thought buying in that I was something that I wasn't.
With the
Then you
expectation.
chose to waste your time. If you thought that you can change or what have you, then that's what it is. But if we're building, and if you're in a relationship, the job is to constantly build. As you build, as you go along, there's not telling what you may like. Somebody may change. I know a woman that after her wife got the surgery and lost weight, her wife totally changed. Now they're not together. Can she say it was a waste of time? No, she can't. People change sometimes. At the same time, if you're standing around waiting for somebody to change and not accepting them for who they are, then you never took the time to know that person. So whose time really got wasted in that case?
I think
tell you what.
the scariest part about getting I know we're talking about dating, but let's talk about marriage. Like, that's the scariest part for me about getting married, is that, especially in today's day and age, people change so much. How do you know that this is gonna be the same person you with 10 years down the road?
You know it's funny. People say that people change every day, and you changes too. You feel me? So you got to change with the change. Nobody's really the same person.
But people don't though. You say every week, are you the same motherfucker?
I know, but I'm just
You
saying.
know what I'm saying? Like people are who they are. And
Right,
that's all, and that's it. And
but-
I've been told the same thing. Like 1.5, I wasted people's time. No, you wasted your own time, because I never misrepresented who I was. So that's how that goes.
I feel like people who use that saying, you wasted my time. I think the time been wasted of you sitting around. You wasted time. You wasted my time. You understand? Listen to your shit. You wasted my time having to fucking read these text messages when I fucking you should be sending them. Stop wasting my time. I got to get up and fucking hear this conversation about some shit that I don't want to be a part of. Fuck you. You wasted somebody's time.
Somebody give me
You
this
the time waster.
Hell yeah.
You the time waster. You the goddamn time waster. Anybody who used that saying, think about the reality of it.
Finally.
You bothering people. You bothering some goddamn.
Montreal, are you okay? Who's hurting you? Who hurt you, my
It's just
nigga?
the problem. It's just the ongoing problem. I'm just tired of people telling me how much I waste their time.
You also can't say that there aren't dudes out there who lie and misrepresent themselves. Those are the time wasters.
Bro, hey, listen, I just said that. You read the signs. You know it. If a motherfucker tell you he got a red car, he can't pull up in the blue one, you hoping the red one pull up? What the fuck?
Like, my thing is. So you mean to tell me this nigga's 46 years old, talking about, yeah, I'm on my way back to school, and you didn't know who he was. You thought he could hold the job. You thought he could hold the job. That's what you're saying to me.
Somebody can be 46 years old and go back to school now.
True. I'm just saying.
Now they're not working.
Ladies.
You can't be a 46-year-old just student. You a 46-year-old just student? No, nigga. No.
It's men too. Men, it ain't just women, it's men too. Women play the same games. You feel me? It's men that sit around hoping that he could change a whole to a housewife. Bro, be careful with that. Be very careful.
I think that there are people that fall in love with potential, or
you can't do that.
Potential. I think I will say this. I'm gonna go with mantra. I'm a little bit. Women definitely a lot of the times look at a man as a HUD house. Like, I could put new shutters and some paint and some rocks in the front and plant a garden, and he'll be your perfect man. Versus just accepting him for who the hell he is and saying, you know what, you are a piece of shit. You cool to hang with, and I like having sex with you, but you're a piece of shit. And just leaving it as that. We'll look at there maybe I can see some potential in this person. I feel like
Ray got one of those. She just started dancing when you said that. She got one of those.
I'm gonna give y'all some tips, and y'all
can
take it forward. And I know a tip coming from me is like weird.
Yes, let me zoom in on you as a solo.
If you dating somebody and you getting to know that person, allow that person to come to you. Allow that person to come into you. Don't keep pushing that person. This is the way ladies go wrong. Listen, ladies, I'm telling y'all, if a man dating you, he chose you. Stop bringing up the other bitch. Stop talking about somebody that you don't even know nothing about. If get that man time to leave his situation, y'all keep pushing the motherfucker, keep pushing the motherfucker, keep pushing the motherfucker. Then you realize that, you know what, I ain't fucking with you. Women do it all the time. Chill. Let's
Wait a minute,
Everybody
wait a
got
minute.
to.
Now,
Everybody got to.
Wait, let me understand this because it sounds like it's a man that has a situation, and you're telling a woman that's dealing with a man that may have another situation to just chill. Don't bring up the other situation.
Don't
Just
chill.
pretend
Listen,
like it does not exist.
listen. If
But
you
you're saying don't fake the like. Which one is it? Because you want
that's
to
not
pretend
faking.
you
You're
be
not
something
faking.
you're not.
No, you're
But then
not faking.
chill.
This is what I'm saying. If you got an opportunity to get somebody's attention, mind you, if this is a situation, he's with you, and when he's with you, he's there for a reason. But if you take that comfort away by bringing that stress, you're gonna end up on the back end too. They all wonder why this shit don't work. People, this is the thing why you always hear women say this shit all the time, over and over again. Women say shit. Yo, this is woman's favorite line. Yo, he ain't shit. He ain't nothing but a dog. Why? Because when he gave you the comfort, you took the comfort away. Who the fucks want to be around somebody keep telling them the problems they already know they have? I didn't come to you to fuck for therapy. I didn't come for you to tell me what my life is and don't direct it how you want it to go. I came here because I thought you was peace.
So 1-5 is speaking from a lot of pain. Let me speak from some help. Let me speak with my man. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, 1-5, I'm not even disagreeing, bro. I'm not even disagreeing. But I don't want your glasses to fog up. You feel me? Because I know exactly how you feel, bro. I got you.
No, I'm good.
What I will say is that
I'd rather smoke crack than listen to Montrell's tips.
Man, it'll get you.
Don't worry, the president has pipes coming your way.
Finally.
Yeah,
I'm still waiting for mine. But what I will say is that stop settling. Stop settling. If you don't like it, fucking drop them. Time is very fucking precious. Why are you sticking around hoping for? Stop hoping. Move the fuck on. Nothing is promised to you. Zero. So why you think about all the people that was your best friends in high school and best friends in the military and best friends. Where the fuck are they now? That's the point. You have still been here. Stop. It was always something you didn't like about somebody else. Keep it the same. If you don't like the way that nigga chew, then only Smoothie King and fuck me. That's it. That's just how we gonna have to get down. Otherwise, it's nothing. So
gonna blend all your food.
Listen.
People say if you live with 1-5, I would move out. Real talk. Somebody said, listen, somebody gonna kick you out the bathroom. You know how you get kicked off. So I hope that doesn't happen.
No.
That's still happening.
No. But L is saying true shit. He believes what you're saying. Don't sell yourself short. Is also, and then your girl T is on here. T wants
it's all love, man. It's all love. I appreciate everybody.
I don't think you should misrepresent yourself.
Huh?
Stop settling.
No, people settle every day, man. That's the problem. And then when they come, and when you come to your senses, you look around, you look at people miserable because they want to be miserable. You're not miserable because somebody make you miserable. You don't have to be. You don't have to wake up in that situation. You want to wake up in that situation. So for people who complain and say somebody wasting your time, again, you wasting your own fucking time.
I agree. I think you're wasting your own time. I think anytime you use the word wasting your time, you are a participant in the time wasted. You know what I mean? You have to really look at the glass half full and say, okay, yes, it didn't work out the way that I wanted it to, but it was a good ride for the time being, and then just move the fuck on and find you somebody that is willing to look at you as more than what the other person did. That's all I'm saying. I think that's great, but I have a question because Dame, I know we talked about this previously on the the pre-show. So I'm going to bring this to the forefront because I'm curious to know, because you do live in a heavily cultural, popular, area there in New York. I'm hearing from the masses that white women are no longer the nemesis to Black women when it comes to successful Black men. It is actually the ones we need to be looking out for are the Hispanic women, because they not only come with white women are not our because a lot of times people say men with success and they find them a white woman. But I'm hearing that Hispanic women are taking a super, they climbing it due to the fact that they are similar. They have curves. They season their food very well. And they have this thing called submission. Something that Black women should be nervous about. How do you think? What do you feel about that statement as a Black man in Black History Month? Shall I remind you?
Hilarious.
Well, let me say this: Spanish women are black, so
they're not black. I hate when people say
there's a lot of them whose origin is black.
Oh my god! Go
and
ahead.
and see, if I was brand new to the show and I didn't know you, I would actually take the time to explain to you why they're not black. But I'm not doing that.
He's not going to waste his time.
He's not going to waste his time, which would be a waste of your time because you dealt with hearing what the fuck he had to say. You heard? Yes. Oh, I just got that. I'm so sorry.
Spanish women are black, so
you made up for Montreal. Somebody said you made up for that Mary J. Blige blunder. I just wanted to let you know that. So Dave, wait, so you're saying Spanish women are black, so that doesn't count.
Right, Karen.
Yeah, and in my expert opinion,
somebody said they're crazier. Ooh.
Black.
I'm gonna say they'll cut you out just like a black
from different countries. Like Colombian women are definitely crazier. Dominican are crazier than black women a little bit. But black women are submissive, so I don't buy them submissive.
Damn, have you dated any of those origins like Colombia? Have you dated them Mexicans? Have you ever dated those women?
Well, I didn't say Mexican, but Colombian, yeah. My ex is Colombian. Yeah.
Okay, somebody is saying sorry. White women hold that clout. They've got 500 years of that clout.
Right.
White women don't.
Well, I like to cash that clout in for some Starbucks bucks. Gross.
Hilarious.
I don't
know. What I see right now, like the times are changing a little bit. So from what I see right now, in terms of young men are dating white women that they're not going to be with forever. I wouldn't even say they're dating. I would just say they just, using them for whatever.
Would you say that black men are looking at the black woman as the shit? I guess you want to say is the queen
right now. I would say that. Yes, I would say that. Right now, from what I see, I don't have a lens where I can see the whole world. But in my area, and no, I don't. I don't pretend. I don't pretend to have that. But I would say, yeah, black women are more valued than maybe they were in the past. Definitely.
Okay. And on that statement that Dame said, where he doesn't see into the world, please go back to previous Kocktailz Konvos and see if he's seen the world through the eyes of many, many people. He's very cultured when it comes to that. And look, Mel's laughing, so I'm not telling a lie. I'm not right, but I'm not wrong. I'm not. Mel, Queen, you shook your head when Dame said black women are definitely at the top or are being chosen more by our black men. Is that correct? You agree with that statement?
Yeah, I think the thing is that they take this narrative and they show the percentage, but there are a lot of black marriages, a lot of black couples, but they don't put the light on that. They are guys who support. There's ones who know that there are black women that are submissive. Even the ones that have came through the trenches and stuff like that, when they find the one that actually allows them to do that. So I don't think.
So you're saying that
the
you think
Spanish woman is not our nemesis. A lot of them are basically on the set. A lot of them go through the same stuff that we do as black women.
So you're saying that there are more successful black men, say in the music industry, that have black wives versus wives of another nationality.
Well, why are we measuring?
I'm not measuring. I'm just asking.
Because you're saying successful. Why are we measuring celebrity men? versus the
I
rest.
mean, because at the end of the day, we don't know who Tyrone. Tyrone may be very successful in what he does, but unfortunately, we don't know Tyrone or his wife. So I'm just giving so people can have a visual because we are on
What
a
you see,
show.
you giving what
You
everybody can
understand
see.
what we see
Yeah, but
doesn't
that's the
mean that
thing.
they
The ones
represent the entire culture of people. I'm just asking a question. Like we can't
Oh,
sit there and act like we haven't seen that in the like Queen is saying in the
I
because they don't
media.
make that the narrative, but there are a lot of
I mean,
black
because a
men
lot
who
of
have
people,
black wives and have
I
right?
had
But
them
they
for a
say,
long time.
mm-hmm.
I can say
Which,
this. I can.
well, she said, were they trending? I think that it's possible. I mean, I think at the end of the day, if you, like you said, Latin women have a lot of the features. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, they have hips, they have breasts, they have straight hair for the people that like white girls. They give you a little bit of everything. Plus, like you said, most of them they can at least make empanadas and they air empanadas, and they can actually throw down the cooking. They do the whole entire thing. So I don't think it's such a stretch that if you're black that you would go to like a Latin woman as opposed to like an Asian woman. I think that that's a different thing. But
can we?
I think that that's a different type of.
Yeah. Address
Right.
address that.
Could you read
Lord,
that comment that we have here
White
on the screen?
white women would get your credit right, and most black women would ask what is your credit score. I don't know. First of all, I never had a black
Brad,
woman
you're
ever ask me
going
that
to
question.
hell.
I never had a black woman ever ask me that question. Never.
Anyway, man.
I don't know. I feel like this, man. And it's the lab. Where Stiletto asked the question, that view, she's right. If you look at most celebrities, they're dating Latinos. It's like a trend, and it is. It's like this. When you come from the city, you date a black woman, you get some money. You want what's new. You want what's different. Like, yo, I got this money. I can get what I want now. And it's sad to say this, but a lot of us are attracted to other cultures. We are. It's not nothing wrong with it. You dig? And I don't think black women devalue any. I just think when you done it all day long, your whole life, you just want to do something new. You mean you dated black women your whole life, you made some money now. Now you want to try new shit. You feel me? You wasn't doing cocaine every day. Now you can do
I mean,
cocaine every day.
there are studies that say that black men are saying when they polled these black men that are dating other races, they're like, I like exotic. And when they polled white
Yeah,
men
they just
that
want
date
something.
outside of their race, they said they like exotic. Hispanic men
Yeah,
and so forth, Asian, so forth. It was always exotic. And if you know the
yeah.
definition of exotic is something that you're not,
You're
normally
not
seeing
used to, right?
from
And
wherever
I
you
think
And
are,
it's got to
wherever
be
that
true. Look,
whatever that looks like.
that
I don't
there's a
know.
lot
I
of
say
white
that
that
men that
black women are
are
their own
dating black women.
nemesis.
that
Huh?
has got to be true. If you look at J Lo, J Lo went from Puffy to Ben Affleck to A Rod back to Ben Affleck. Like she goes around. She's obviously the woman who proves that that proves that this has got to be true because everybody, if you're famous, fucks J Lo, right?
I mean, if
yeah,
you look at, I mean, some will say Kim Kardashian, some will say J Lo, some have named several women that we can't deny have moved around in that
and
industry, so to
and
speak.
then women.
But several men, but somebody is saying the nemesis is not to black women, is themselves. Worry about you.
I don't
Not
think black
saying
women.
again, there are people that are married to. You have Denzel Washington that's been married to his wife for a long time, and we're not. You have LeBron James, things of that nature that are married to beautiful, strong, independent black women. Shit, Barack Obama, great, but you can
Right.
name more. You can name far more that are married to something or have babies or dealt with somebody that is not of,
And that
this
goes for any race. I just think when you do it all day long and you got the opportunity to do something different, you're gonna do different. You're gonna do it. And Dane, Spanish women are not black. I hate to hear a Spanish person say nigga. And much as I don't much as I one reason why I hate it
Why
because
do
I
you
don't
hate
listen.
that? You're not black.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you
You're
why.
not black.
Listen,
You hate that.
I hate it because it's like, yo, how unfair y'all let this
But
people
you're
say.
not black.
Listen to me. I'm ready to tell you. It's unfair for them to say it, but if a white person said it, people got a problem with it. I
let me
don't get that
let
shit.
me
I
wait,
don't
let me
get that.
backtrack because somebody's asking again, why am I talking about people that have money? Again, because these are people that
That
we
you can
all
see.
may know and can relate to and that we see. You may know your sister down the street. I don't know your fucking sister, yo. I can't tell you who your sister is dating or not dating, but social media can tell you, and social media is not telling you about unpopular fucking people. Like, I don't understand why every time we have a conversation like this, it has to be so. personal to people. Like, yo,
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. I'm
we're
gonna tell
talking
you.
about Mary J. Blige. We're not going to say my cousin can sing. My cousin is West Coast. No, we're fucking talking about Mary J. Blige. I don't understand.
Calm down.
I'm confused. Every time I hate to get off a topic to try to explain asinine shit.
It's
hard sometimes though, because
asinine though.
When you do celebrities,
your cousin that can fucking sing.
No, listen, I get what you're saying.
Go by celebrity, you're dealing with the number.
People in this country are waking up a little.
Go ahead.
People in this country are waking up a little, where we're realizing that we're focusing too much on celebrities. We're focused on, so that's what these people are saying.
If that's the case, then social media would not still be booming and popular. People would not be trending. Nobody would have gave a fuck who sang at the Super Bowl, who did what at the Super Bowl. Miss me with the bullshit. We can say we're not concerned with this. We're not concerned with that. But the reality of the situation.
Why wouldn't we watch
the numbers are not lying. The numbers are not lying. There's nobody on here except for maybe
to that, though.
You can check your fucking social media.
Hello. You can't compare it to that. That famous person is doing their craft. What we're referring to is their personal life. We're gonna watch it when
sit here and say that OJ. We didn't recognize that OJ married a white woman. We didn't recognize that Kanye has a white woman. We don't recognize that Eddie Murphy has several white women and several black women. You can't. Why are we acting like we're not seeing this being happening at all? Like I said, Denzel, we're not gonna act like we don't know his wife is not a beautiful black woman. LeBron James. When I say that it's a beautiful black woman, it's all we can recognize that, but we're not gonna recognize the shit that's other things that's going. I'm just confused.
Like Dave Chappelle, his wife is Filipino.
But when you're doing it, when you're catering it to the celebrities or whatever, you're messing with the numbers. That's all. So if you make a general statement as far as are Puerto Ricans or are Hispanic people the nemesis of a black woman, it's hard as a black woman who's not a celebrity to not go to what I know. And that's all that is that we're basing it. That's a general statement. You didn't say only celebrities. You didn't say, celebrities.
I can tell you the CEO of a Fortune 500 company that has a white wife. You can say, I just hate the fact that you want to put on blinders and act like you don't know that fucking Russell Simmons was married to an Asian woman. Why sit there and pretend like all I know is the people that live like Montreal. All I know is the niggas around me.
We're not saying that. What we're saying that the numbers are greater. The people that are around us, the numbers are greater than the celebrities. That's what we're saying.
And I'm saying, I was just saying, we didn't specify that it was celebrities, and so we're going to bring in our realm of experience. Is what
you should bring in your realm of experience, but to knock and say that it's not, it's a non-reality. It's not happening. You're not saying it anywhere. Everybody's married to a beautiful black princess. It's fucking crazy.
Can I try something real quick? So, Montreal, Hispanic people, where they from?
Yeah.
Say what?
Hispanic people, where does that come from?
What you mean?
Exactly what the fuck I said.
You said Hispanic people. Where did that come from?
Yeah, where did they come from? Like, what are they? How did that race of people come about?
Fucking.
See, this is why I'm not gonna do it.
Wow.
I mean, that's how Montreal feels.
This the end of the day. The end of the day, what y'all don't understand is I don't do the racial shit, bro. I just don't understand how it is that people want strong on, like, this is the body shit that I talk about. When somebody do something and it's like, yo, they black. How the fuck can you put them with your same culture?
Because
they don't come from your struggle though. They don't know that fucking. They didn't come from Africa.
Whether you choose,
they do.
Whether you
y'all, that's what I'm saying. That's that bullshit.
Whether you choose to take this information is on you. But black people weren't just in, we're talking thousands of years ago. Black people weren't just in Africa.
Yo, black people weren't just in Africa. Neither it's black people in fucking India. It's black people in Iraq, bro. It's black people.
Exactly.
So what I'm basically saying to you is,
when the white people from Europe came over here to North and South America, they called them Indians or whatever, but they were fucking black. So they mix with
Bro,
the.
you
When
making them black. You
when you have
making
a
them
white
black.
woman and a black man, what is that
You
child?
making them black. That's
Child
you know why? I did this before. You know why is the child black? Because the other race won't fucking accept it. That's why.
Right. Cool. We'll accept them. We'll
They
accept
will
them.
not accept them. If a
We're
white person
loving
have a
people.
child with a black person, that's why the child's considered black, because the white race won't accept them. If a black man have a child with a Spanish person, this fucking child will be considered black because the Spanish race won't fucking accept them. That's why they considered black. That's why they won't be accepted.
Yo,
You,
That's not true.
It is true.
That's not true.
I have several
Yo,
cousins.
so let me
who are
ask y'all this question. Y'all saying that's not true. Y'all saying that's not true.
no, let him
listen.
go.
Why
Let him go.
is it? Y'all
I
saying
am
it's not
from,
true.
I'm from West Virginia. I'm more
Bro.
qualified to answer that than
Yo,
anybody
just
you
because
know.
you're
I'm from West Virginia.
you're not. Okay, so what black
Yes,
person had a baby with a
it
white
does.
person, and the people nationalist is white?
The lady
Listen,
that
it
ran
has
for was
nothing
the
to do with that.
NAACP.
It has to do with the DNA.
Come on,
That's the point
y'all.
I'm gonna make.
This is the
It
bullshit.
really has to do with the DNA and the strength of the DNA.
It's the fact of the matter
It
that
has
you
nothing to do with
for a
Like,
fact that you will be accepted.
in our house that the black
So
race
listen,
has
so
a strong
let me
ass
ask you this question.
DNA.
Patrick
Thank
Mahomes,
you.
what is he? What is
Thank
Patrick
you.
Mahomes? What is Patrick Mahomes? What is he
What are
considered
you
in everybody's
talking
eyes?
about?
What is he
your
considered in
mama?
everybody's
What is
eyes?
your mama?
What's your
Mother? What is your mother?
Exactly, y'all full of
What is your
shit, man.
mother,
Hey,
Montrell?
y'all know
Woo,
how y'all
this
Gave
is
listen.
birth to
the
you.
heat
What
of
is
the
Listen,
night, y'all.
my
Y'all
mother,
tuned
my
in.
mother is the woman that
Your
gave
mother
birth
is
to me.
what?
I don't do that shit.
Wait a minute,
Yo, I
no,
don't do
answer
that
me.
shit,
I'm
man.
sorry, because I didn't hear your answer. What's your
Huh?
mother?
My mother. That's what she is. My mother.
So she
That's
doesn't
what
have
she
a
is.
nationality.
Fuck, y'all do this nationality shit is bullshit, man.
That's not what
That's
I asked
why
you, because on
I
one
don't
show
know my
you
mother
said you
nationality.
Indian. Now
Call
you
him
don't
See,
want to
right now.
answer. You're
I
not
said my
saying
first of all, I never
nationality.
said my mother. I said my grandmother. My
Your
grandmother was
grandmother, is that
100%
your
Indian.
mother's mother?
No, that's not my mother. That's
So
my
is your
father's
father?
mother.
What's your
Because
father?
I have a
What's your
father,
father?
and I know my father's
What's
Yes,
your
mother.
I have a
father?
father.
What's
My
your
great,
father?
and I said my great grandmother. I
I'm
don't know what
asking
my
you, what's your
father is.
father?
Whatever he wanna be.
Why you
So
keep
if your
going
Like he's
back
great
whatever
great
he
further and
wanna
further
grandmother,
though?
be.
if your great great
Whatever he
grandmother
wanna
is
be.
A
your
grandma, my
father's
great great
side,
grandma.
right? If your great great grandmother is your on your father's side,
Yeah.
how can you fucking tell me you don't know what the fuck your
Yo,
father is?
all this time I just
Because by the
realized
time it got to him, listen, this is the thing that's weird about this, man. It's so much shit mixed up. People claim what they want to claim. You can be what you want to be, and that's great, and that's fine. I just don't do that shit. I don't acknowledge that shit. I don't acknowledge it all. If I'm one of the people people get mad at me for that shit, yo, you not? No, I'm not fucking black. Listen, this is the funny thing about that black shit. Y'all fucking so quick to represent something somebody gave y'all. That's not a title you fucking had. And then the people that y'all mad,
Can I
they gave
say
y'all the
one
fucking
thing?
title. They gave y'all the title. And y'all so eager to
Can
fucking
I say
run
one
with that
thing?
shit. But
Nigga
it's
said,
cool,
I'm
though.
I'm just gonna say that.
It's cool though.
I'm just gonna say that.
It's cool though.
I respect the fact that 1-5 don't do races. I respect the fact that he don't claim no race, and yet he still has a problem with Latinos using the word nigger.
I don't have a problem with. I have a problem the way y'all accept it. You can't do it one way. If a Chinese person call you a nigga, how can a Latino person call you a nigga? How you get mad? You can't
You
get
said I don't
mad.
have a problem, but I have a problem. That's what
The
you
way
said.
y'all listen, I don't have a problem with the word nigga, bro. I don't give a fuck who call that. If a white person call me a nigga, Spanish person, I don't give a fuck about that shit. You do. I don't. If
yo,
a
I
Spanish
don't
call me
either.
a nigga,
I
if
don't
a
yo,
either.
white person call me
yo,
a nigga,
I
I won't
didn't
be upset.
realize. Yo, I didn't realize that Montrell was a pioneer. He's actually a pioneer in this shit. You know how they say that the people are picking their own genders right now? Montrell started that shit. He's picking his own. I didn't realize that. He's the first. He's probably, because if he's been believing this his whole life,
bro, you gotta understand. I came up the way you came up. I came up in the way you came up. I came up the school system that taught me all this shit. You feel me? Then when I got in the real world and started observing shit for myself, the best thing I ever did was travel the world. When I traveled around and seen shit for myself and understood what life is really about, bro, this shit you taught. Had the shit that you believe, Dame, you taught that shit.
Where have you gone, sir?
Huh?
Where have you gone? You said you traveled the world. Where have you gone?
Bro, I've been around. It's been around.
No, I'm not asking around.
And now he's Mace. He hate. I thought you hated East Coast rap. I thought you hated. Now you Mace.
I never said
I
I
hated
hated
East Coast.
Bro, I've
Mace
been
Now
around.
you Mace.
I can't name all the places I've been. I've been around. I can't name all the places I've been.
Name two.
Huh?
You can't name the places you've been?
No, I've been a lot of places. I've been.
Wait, I'm asking you where.
Bro, I pick one. Pick one. Pick one.
Hilarious.
He told you to pick.
He don't know where he's been.
So
I know where
you
I've been.
pick where he went.
See, the thing of it.
Somebody answered your question.
No, that's
He's
not
the minion.
Patrick Mahomes' father's black. That wasn't the question. The question is, what do the world consider him? They don't
Right.
consider him white. Exactly. But his mother
What?
white.
Wait a minute, what? What are you talking about?
That's what the question was.
Somebody said you've
Lord.
been in Lexington Market.
Bro,
All right.
everybody gonna always feel when I talk, people always gonna feel like I'm off the wall. And let me explain something
I
to
mean, you
everybody.
are off the wall,
You
but you
I'm
are
do
off
like,
the wall. Listen, I'm
yeah,
off
you
the wall
good.
because people don't think like me. When you look outside the box at the life of what it really is, what it
Wait a
really
minute,
is,
that's
what
not
shit
true.
worth.
definition of off the wall.
When you look at shit for what it really is and what it's really worth, a lot of the shit
Right.
that we hold dear to us means nothing.
All right. Well, real quick, since we
Means
hold dear to
nothing.
things, let's hold dear to this head that I'm about to start talking about in this grown zone. That's right. We hold dear to head. That's right. Oral sex. Right. Go and just switch it on up. Finish this last little bit of cocktail and combo. Or listen, sex. Yes, we're talking about sex. Put your fucking
I like
kids
that.
and your 20 to sleep. This is the grown zone and it's going down right now. Okay. So, head. All right. Head. Do you feel some kind of way if someone just gives you head? If they just are giving you head and y'all are in a relationship and they don't want to have sex like that, they just want to give you head. Are you looking at them like, is my stuff not good? Like, what's up? Or are you like, fuck it, whatever it is, I'm good? Is that selfish? Is that giving? Talk to me. I'm going to start with Queen. Queen,
I knew she was coming to me.
I was
Baby,
coming to
you okay? Did you have a good day? Is everything all right? Cause
just head.
yeah, but if something like if he's like, all right, I just want you to get yours off, but I'm tired or something, like it's a discussion to be had. Like that's not going to be an average thing. That's not a normal thing with me, anyways. I don't know what to
So
tell
if
you.
he just wants to give head, or you're
There's
like,
probably
stop.
there's probably something going on, and I'm gonna be like, you okay? I mean, you tired?
Okay,
Okay, well, okay, let's take care of me. You go to bed, but that's not gonna be a normal thing.
okay, all right. Montreal Anthony for the 1-5.
I mean, I
I,
don't know
A
what to tell
woman
you.
I,
just wants to give you head, and she's very content with giving you head, and every now and again having sex, but pretty much content with giving you head. How do you feel about that?
shit, I'm good with it. It's some women who get off on that shit. There's some women who really like, yo, this better than, hey man, do your thing. Who the fuck am I to stop your greatness? Be great at what you
For
do.
some reason, I think that all of you, I think everybody, they they probably would probably just rather get the oral and be done than even fool with you 1-5.
But yeah, I don't have no problem with it. If a
You don't have
person,
no problem.
nah, I don't have no
Nope.
problem with
Okay,
it.
so Tia saying nope. She needs that eggplant.
Yeah,
Okay, she needs the eggplant. All right. Uh, Mel, if a woman just wants to give you head and that's, she's content with doing that, do you second guess whether your dick is any good or not?
No, now she wants to put it in her mouth. I mean, she loves it. I don't. No, I don't second guess that shit at all. I mean, no, absolutely not. People don't put things in their mouth that they hate. So no, no, I don't think that. Now, what I do think is that I think that what I'm saying. If that's the case, it's going to have to be a little bit of ghetto gagging. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be some face fucking going on. Like I'm pulling some roots out at times because otherwise you're going to have to kick them yams out. Or when you don't feel like doing it, you can bring your friend that I bought that drink for that time when I met you.
I hate you. I knew you were gonna call back.
wow.
I
Okay,
knew
the
you were gonna
callback
call
note.
back to that. Go, comment. Go, go. No, okay, Ed. Okay, okay. I don't know. 4 minutes, Montrell. Come get your gold medal. Okay. Mel got me. Okay, Mel. That's TT said. Okay. Listen, Damon laughs. Woman just wanna give you head. She's not. Does that mean that your pipe game is trash because she wants to give you head so often?
I've never really had this situation, so I can't. I really can't tell you. Like, how would I feel about that?
Yes. Just how would you hypothetically, of course, Life Jennings.
Use your imagination.
That'd be funny. I don't know if I'll be okay with that. I'm not gonna feel like anything's wrong with me, but you gotta give me everything. I need everything. I need
Okay. You need it all.
I need it all.
How about that asshole instead?
What did you say about an asshole? No. What the fuck? So into it.
Is that available? Is that available? You know what I'm saying? I understand you normally come to the front door. That's okay. But I mean, I don't have no problem with the back door. No, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Damn.
Is that an option? Hey, look, you know what I'm saying? I mean, look, you leaving me with a few choices. You know what I'm saying? You lucky I'll knock your eye out of socket. You feel me?
Damn.
That's how they doing in West Virginia.
I'm an Appalachian man, bro, through and through.
Lord.
Just saying, don't fuck around.
Quiet. Montreal got really quiet. He's been very vocal all evening, and we start talking about getting the dick sucked, and he's like, "Yeah." But Montreal, you receive, but you don't give.
No, I'm not into giving. I'm not into giving. No, it's
That
not
might be
thing.
right up there with the black thing for me. It's like, voting that. It's like
Yeah, I don't know.
Why don't you like giving head,
bro? I mean, it just.
You Jamaican?
No, I just don't. I just got this thing where I don't think that you could get it all out. Like women get screwed. Like I'm not the only. I just got to.
You're not the only man. You're not the only man that don't like to give head. What I'm asking is why.
Because
shit. You Jamaican?
No, I'm not Jamaican. It's too much shit going on down there, man. Too much shit going on. You know, women ain't right, man. I'm telling you, man, women ain't right. I done been in too many situations with women, and that's why I don't do it. I don't do it. It ain't got nothing to do with that. It ain't got nothing to do with
box stinking. What you saying?
No. It ain't got nothing to do with them stinking. It just got something to do how women are, and I refuse.
What do you mean how they are? Can we?
I
know women. Say you're terrible at it. Let's leave it at that.
No, I'm not. No. First of all, I can't be terrible at something I don't do. I'm the worst at it. Not terrible, the worst at it. I'm not even.
That's because you only use your side teeth. Stop using your side teeth, bro. That's
rule this what I'm saying. This what I'm saying to you. This what I'm saying to you. You're a girl. Now, I'm not gonna say you're a girl. I'm just saying in general. You're a girl. Come home to you, get in the shower, boom, you give her oil, the whole thing, bang, bang, bang. But before she got home, somebody banged her brains out. But you don't know. You don't know. She come home, take a shower when you think it's all good. Nah, bro, I'm good.
Well, that's the same thing as he could have fucked somebody before you went to the house.
You said nigga. Hey,
but listen, I had somebody talk about that, Queen. He said, yo, it's different when if a woman has sex with a man and it comes home, takes a shower, like Montreal is saying, versus when a man does it, because a man has an outie and a woman has an innie. A man can wash another woman off of his penis. You can't get but so good on the inside of your vagina. What do you think about that?
I'm just saying, I ain't with it. Huh?
Who hurt you, man?
Nobody. Yo, let me explain something, yo.
Somebody hurt you.
No, let me tell you the sad
Somebody
thing.
broke your heart.
I'm gonna be honest with you. The sad thing about it is I am that guy. I am the guy that probably gave a lot of people put people in therapy sessions.
Nah, you
I am that guy. I am not the guy that be hurt, bro. I ain't with
none of that shit. Bro. I'm not with none of that shit, what you're saying comes from hurt.
No, what I'm saying
you know, with a woman,
think about somebody nutting.
That's what I'm saying, Stiletto. He was
bro, he putting a lot of thought into that.
I'm a person that's sitting there. You know that it never happened to me because I don't do it.
That's
the person that's sitting there. I know it happened
like
to somebody. Listen, when somebody tells you this,
you've never actually done that or tried it. You might
I never listen. I'm ready to tell you why. I had a situation where I was dealing with somebody, right? And when you deal with a person, I'm on the phone with him, and like, yo, this nigga just. I said he did what? Like, yo, he just. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. Why would you do that? He don't know. Oh fuck no, never in life will I. Never in life will I.
You know that thing happened.
And this happened.
That's the story. That's the story, man.
I'm telling you the story.
Let me just put 1 5. 1 5, I got you.
That's what happened. And that's
I think what happened was.
This what happened.
No, it's happened to me. I was on the phone. I did something to somebody.
No, what happened?
And then she went home to her man.
And this happened when I was. That happened. I was like
you
never
being
in my life.
You being a thought back that has you thinking that all people are thoughts.
All of them, everybody.
I don't.
Everybody.
What I think happened.
Everybody
I think
fly.
the true story is that he was very young. He did it. The
No,
girl,
bro,
he
you
did
can't
a
make
good
that. You
job.
can't
He
make
did a
that.
good job, and she came, and that's what he thought happened.
No,
And that
bro.
just
It ain't
warned him
got.
off from
Yo,
going on.
listen
He
to
was like,
me.
"No, that was no bitch.
This is the
Nobody
perfect
goes
thing.
like
This is
that.
the perfect thing
No,
about
I'm not
black people.
accepting it."
This is the perfect thing about. This is the
Mel, this
perfect
is
thing
what
about
happened.
black
This is
people.
what happened. Hold on, my Trump. Mel, this is what happened. He told him, bitch, get the fuck out of his crib, and she was like, that's why that nigga
No,
when you
this
fucking
is
with my pussy.
this is
That's what happened.
the thing. This is the thing about black people. This is why the hood fucked up. Everybody can tell their side of the story. I just told y'all what happened, and I would never ever. And that shit scarred me for life. And I never like, no, I'm not doing that. I don't trust nobody. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. But you feel me?
My man
Each his own.
He
Each
said,
his
"This is the
own.
thing with black people." He was very racist just now. This is the thing with
Each
black
his
men. I
own.
just
That's
told
what's
you what
wrong with black
happened.
people. That's what's wrong with y'all black people.
He
That's what's wrong with y'all
did. This is
African
what's the problem with
Americans.
black people.
That's what's wrong with y'all African Americans. Yo, I don't do it, bro. Yeah, I don't do it. And anybody who do it, rock out with your cock out. Shit, do you do great. Be great at it.
Clearly, they do.
Be great at it. But you won't care. I won't be the one. I won't be the one. Fuck that. And then the crazy part is, I never lost though. I never lost. It's not like I lose
That
not
nigga's
doing
still
it.
talking, yo.
Because it don't
You gotta let
matter.
you know he hurt.
I mean, I
If
think
it was a
Lord.
loss to me, if it was a loss to me, I
right.
would be like, oh shit, I'm missing something. It's not a loss to me. I still fuck with the best of them. I don't lose.
Lord Jesus.
Son,
I don't
oh my
lose.
god, yo.
If I lost, then I'll be like, oh shit,
He's
maybe I
still
should try
talking.
this.
That shit
I
happened.
don't
I
lose.
tell you.
Yo.
That
Happened.
shit that,
Something bad,
bro,
right?
nothing
That's
bad.
why.
Nothing bad happened. I just told y'all what happened. Y'all want to make it to another situation. You cannot make my
Sound
situation
like
what
you're
you want to make
buttering
it
it
to.
up.
I'm not buttering up. I'm telling you the truth. I got a lie about
Nigga
this
ain't
for.
taking
If
breath
I
for
did it,
5
I
minutes.
did it.
I'm
If
telling
it
you,
happened, it
that's what
happened.
happened.
It ain't. I'm listen. I'm not gonna sit here and bullshit nobody, man. It is what it
First of
is.
all,
You feel me?
105.
If it happened, it happened. But
I'm
that phone call,
gonna say what T would say. Bring your baby mother on here because I don't even believe it.
bro,
How she give you a kid and you ain't give no head
bro.
up,
Listen to me.
no
You
head
be
up with.
surprised. You be surprised what I got without giving up head, bro. I'm
No,
telling
no,
you.
no, no, no. I
I'm
won't
telling
trust me.
you,
You surprised me tonight with Brandy. I will never be more
bro. You
surprised
be
than
you be
that.
surprised. You be surprised what I got without doing it, bro. And I
Not
don't
past
have
Brandy,
to.
yo.
And
Oh, he
that's the
must be
sad
bringing the
part. I
rose
don't
to the
have to.
bedroom or something.
No,
It's
who?
definitely toys, cause
Bring no. You don't need that shit, man.
I forgot you only 4 minutes. So I don't
Yeah,
know.
you don't
I
need
wouldn't
that,
know
Okay.
about
man.
that life.
You
Right.
don't need
I
it.
don't.
You don't need it.
Listen.
You don't need.
I
I
Somebody
don't
said
listen. I don't lose at all. That's what I'm gonna tell
exactly.
y'all. I don't lose at all. It's nothing that Mel or Dame had that I can't get. I don't lose at all. Trust me.
Nigga, one of us hit the mark, nigga. One of us hit the mark. You know we did.
Trust me. I'm telling y'all. I don't lose at all.
I think it was Dame, yo, because you went on for like 12 minutes after Dame said
Okay.
his.
I
Well,
didn't even hear what
listen.
he said. To be honest with
We
you.
had a great time tonight on Kocktail and Combo. I'm going to allow each and every one of you to say your happy goodbyes. I will start. Montreal, do you want to start us off?
Yeah. Why not? You know
That's what I'm talking about. Montreal has been a true entertaining hero this evening.
what I
Montreal
mean?
Anthony for the 1-5. Tell them where they can find you and your goodbyes for the evening.
Man, well, I appreciate everybody coming out tonight and standing up with us tonight. You know, you can find me back here next Tuesday on Cocktail and Convo. Find me out here in the world, man. If you see me, walk up to me and speak to me. I ain't no stranger. I mean, if you watching this, I ain't no stranger to you. You can speak to me. I don't bite. That's where you can find me at. Find me out here in the world. What? What?
He's
Out
COVID
in the
now. Now
world,
he's
though.
COVID.
Out here in the
Okay.
world. Out
You
in the
might see
world.
him next Tuesday on Cocktail.
Oh
You
my
might.
god.
This nigga he is his own variant. You might just find him out in the world.
Out here in the
Montreal, you not
world.
gonna be with us next Tuesday?
Yeah, I'm gonna be here.
You never
I don't know what
knows.
part. I know what part of the world I'm gonna be in, but
That nigga's whole mood.
Oh my
All
god.
right. I don't know what happened.
no,
All
no, no,
right.
no. We good. We good. We good. We good.
Okay.
Find me
Find me in
on
the
the
world.
world. Okay.
Find me in the world.
All right. Montreal, you sure you coming next Tuesday?
I'll be here next Tuesday. I'm positive.
All right, that's all I need. I just need to make sure you're gonna be here next week. It's without you, look at everybody enjoying life. All right, who wants to say their goodbyes next? Queen, please. Say your
Tripping,
okay, Mel, can you say your goodbyes where they can find you, please?
So thank you all for tuning in. I hope you all enjoyed the show. Thank you for your comments. A lot of you all were enlightened to things that you did not know. For instance, that Texas is not in the South. That Brandy is real hip hop. And this nigga is just like he's from Portland, but represents the West Coast with his Seattle hat. So please join us next week. I'd like to give special thanks to our guest, Dane, who absolutely brought the worst out in one file. We needed that. So thank y'all. Please tune in next week. Thank you, Stiletto, for hosting the show. And we'll see y'all next week. Thank y'all so much. Oh, follow me at 80. Don't follow 80 Proof on Instagram. Boom.
Thank you so very much. Queen, can you
I don't even know. Thank y'all for coming out. Love y'all. Goodbye. Cause I ain't got nothing to me right now.
Montreal, T is right with you. She says stay strong, Montreal. Stay strong.
Hey T, I'm the least damaged person on this
damaged.
show.
Hashtag damaged.
Trust me, I'm the least damaged.
Our special guest, thank you so much for coming on. Damon Laughs. You want to tell him something? You want to say something?
Yeah, I'm gonna say peace out. I hope y'all all make it to Stiletto's birthday show. She'll be hosting. She'll also be hosting my birthday roast, and Mel will be on the stage as well for my birthday roast, which is March 13th. And what's the date on your show, Stiletto?
March 4th. March 4th, first Friday.
Pisces, gang.
Yay.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on this show probably, I don't know, quarterly or something like that. You'll probably see me on the show maybe 2-3 more times this year. I can't take it too much with Montreal, but I actually feel bad for the nigga right now. But you listen, men, we have to learn. When women are upset and the relationship's about to go, don't start talking that shit, because they will tell you what you did. And you see my man is like, yo, he's upset and everything. Your whole mood changed, bro. I mean,
yo,
hey, man.
I can't last, bro. I don't lose. Trust me, I don't lose.
I don't know, man. It just, listen, eat some pussy, man. The next one ain't gonna do that.
Man. The winners say that you're not losing. How about that?
Yeah, my man said eat some pussy. That's some advice for you, bro.
I'll leave that.
Wait, where can they follow you?
You can follow me on all social media platforms at Damon Laughs. Got a lot going on in New York. Sold out shows. It's dope. If you're in the area, holler at me. I'll probably put you on the show.
All right. Now, did I get everybody? Everybody said their goodbyes, right? So it's on me. So listen, this is Kocktailz Konvo. I'm your girl, comedian Stiletto. As you can see, co-pilots are in the building. Make sure that you follow them on all social media platforms. It's all love. First of all, for anybody who thinks that Montreal is not our brother, is lost their goddamn mind. Regardless of what his viewpoints are, we stand with him. We are Kocktailz Konvo, a complete unit. And let me tell you something. Listen, don't come for him. And somebody might on the show come for you if you come for him too hard. It's okay, Montreal. Okay, it's all right. It's okay. It's all right. We not letting nobody come for our brother. You are our brother, even though you from another mother and stuff, and from another place. But we love the controversy. Listen, this is gumbo. It's controversial. We argue, we love, we agree, we disagree. This is what it is. And anybody who don't like it, watch again next week. You never know. It might just get even more interesting. Yes. So March the 4th, make sure you're in the building, 40-ish. Montreal Anthony will be in the building if you want to shake his hand. He's definitely going to be there to discuss his topics and what he feels. And so will I hope everybody else to the Kocktailz Konvo family. We might even try to get Damon up here to come celebrate 40-ish. We're going to talk about it though. So make sure, yes, and if you're in the New York area, I will be down there roasting the shit. I am the roast master, okay? So I will be roasting the shit. Montreal, it will not be left untouched. Okay. So if you missed last year, you better get your ass there this year because it's gonna be definitely an epic situation. Me and 80 Proof going down there. Queen Ray gonna be in there. Queen Ray got a couple jabs she want to throw too. If you want to roast them, come on
Nah,
out.
I'm gonna hold you. I'm gonna hold you. Last year was off the Ray. Last year was crazy. Last year
It was fun.
Absolutely bananas.
Well, I'm gonna just say you lucky I ain't come last year, bro. I had a nice little piece set up for you. So
I think you're lucky you didn't come last year. But
Right.
well, we'll see who's lucky this year.
What I
We'll see
will
who's
say
lucky
is
this
that
year.
we're gonna be carrying over this Baltimore energy from the celebration that I would have on March the 4th, and we coming choo right down the road with some more energy. Okay. Montreal Anthony, you're gonna be my special guest. You don't even know it. Dane, you better watch your show. I don't know. Montreal coming. Yeah. You know what I mean? All right. So that's been our time. This is Kocktailz Konvo. Thank you so much for tuning in. Bye. See you next Tuesday, guys.
See y'all next week.
Yeah, see you next Tuesday.